I'm in another window right now checking some things. If you could hold off on unpausing the game, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll pause it then. Yeah, 1 second. Let me go back in. Okay. All right. 1 second.
I was hoping to get more mining done, but I'm good to wait.
Well, one of the disadvantages we've had is since we are playing co-op, we haven't really been pausing as much as we should be. So life is a little bit more difficult at this stage of the game because we are dealing with squads of soldiers who are armored and have guns. And we have spike baseball bats with some armor. And 30 pistol
And
bullets.
axes.
Really, you don't want to bring axes to this.
I don't necessarily like blunt. It's just not my style.
Okay.
All right. I have my stream started as well. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Tran.
Yeah. But I guess before we kick things off, while I'm in another window real quick, making sure everything's working. You had said Wednesday and Saturday. Are you saying the Wednesday the 11th and Saturday the 14th are our next 2 dates?
Yes, that will be the next 2 dates.
Okay, and we're probably okay. So at this time, next Wednesday, and then of course the Saturday following, and we'll say this again at the end of the stream. That'll be our next appointed days that we will meet up to try to stream. So I thought maybe if I get that out there, it might be a little, I guess, more professional or something, so that we can optimize how many people show up to these things.
Yes. So you guys know ahead of time, so you know when to tune in.
Okay, I'm back in the channel now, or game.
Okay. All right.
And I guess I should mention, if we are doing this on the 14th, one thing I don't know just yet is what time I'm leaving on the 14th to go on vacation, so I might be able to join you on Saturday. I might not. I don't know yet.
That's okay. If you can join us, that's all right. Your NPC will be here, and we'll take good care of him while you're gone.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure in the back of my mind...
Yeah, we'll put him in the zombie box.
I'm sure that I don't need to worry about this idea in the back of my mind that's thinking... considering my name and just how sometimes these two are cowards, they're not going to leave me to save themselves, are they?
What's going on, Mr. D? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again.
Apparently my guy did see you cut up someone, Tran, but he didn't care.
He said, "I'll let it slide this time."
If there was a little chat window there, I didn't see it because I was busy trying to bring a pack mule with me. Well, your guys can care depending on who you see get cut up. So if it's someone you're hostile with, you might actually get a morale bonus. It also depends on what your morality is. So if you're moral, then you typically dislike.
Well, I am moral, but I think it was a random raider, which is why I didn't seem to get a debuff exactly. Is my guess.
Oddly enough, the chat is not popping up on my screen for some reason. Or I know why. Yep, I do. I have it. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Or no, I have live chat. Can you guys, anybody in the stream, can you see the chat popping up on OBS on the side there above the mini map? Please confirm. I can't see it for some reason. Anyway. Hopefully they'll be able to see it.
Odion, welcome. Even if you are the only person to show up, that does mean that you get our full attention, or at least on my end. Sniper Man is streaming on his end, and I'm streaming on my end. Savior Man, or not Savior Man. I keep doing that when I try to say Sniper
Man. It's fine. There's always worse things you could call someone. It's fine.
I was going to say that Savior is not currently doing any recording or streaming.
No, he's not an expert, but he'd like to be someday.
All right. No chat. Thank you very much, Mr. D. I'm going to fix this problem.
Okay.
I'm going to fix this problem. But anyway, guys, carry on without me while I fix this problem.
No problem. We're not doing anything important, so you're good to take some time. Tran, does Cooper always go to the same house, or is that random?
The houses he generally goes to will be on the left side of the map, where near the farms and the well.
Yeah, because I'm seeing where he's at right now, and just from what I see here, unless you're really fast when you crouch, you just have like max stealth, he's not really close enough to get to a gate to get out of here.
Oh, did I forget to pack the bunnies? Oh, I alt tabbed. I was trying to hit tab to open up my inventory. Yeah, no, I got the bunnies. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to be mashing through a lot of people talking. I think that's also why I ended up punching what's-his-face a little bit late, is maybe someone hit spacebar. Normally, when they're still talking, you can still get to punch them.
Let me check this out. Huh.
Are we good with just letting one of our NPCs deal with the raiders? Because he just took the guy's clothes.
That's fine. It's all in my plans. I gave him my clothes. I gave him the NPC's clothes because I wanted not to give up 200 gold and make us load.
Oh yeah,
I just wanted to make sure one of us knew that was happening.
Yeah, I brought him over. That's me. I'm gonna get the clothes back, no problem, because I'm gonna just take these guys for everything they've got. I'm lagging quite a bit though. I can't. I'm clicking on the items at the moment, and nothing is happening.
Yeah. I know this is probably a stupid question to ask, but you don't have anything open in your background, do you?
It's okay. I guess I won't rock with. 1 second. Let me shut my door.
Odion asked, "Do I get the the thing that lets me see people's stats?" We have not yet. I have prompted Sniper Man to start heading in that direction. So we have initiated the quest to get Cooper to reveal the brain scanner. But we haven't found a solution that fits in nicely with Sniper Man's world building, because he's not sure he wants to kill Paul Cooper to get the brain scanner. So
I don't want to have to do the wrong thing.
Neither of us want to do the wrong thing.
I'm still like stuck in a trading window right now. How are you doing? Okay.
It says okay, and I'm able to move now.
And it's back on Tran.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of lag going on.
Okay, I got stuff. Odion says, wrong answer, you gotta do it. Well, if you can actually spawn another brain scanner if you trade with merchants a lot. So that's probably the most reliable merchants who are going to survive are the ones in the looter camps or Ava, McCoy.
So that is another option.
Yeah, but that would take a very long time, and I wouldn't really recommend it. So that's why I'm trying to just go ahead and push things forward with the bandits rather than waiting for the brain scanner, because I have pretty much punched them about 6 times now, so they should love me.
Okay,
I can finally move.
I've punched them 6 times. They should love me.
Yep.
I like that logic.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's apocalypse logic.
Don't forget, these are looters too.
Hunt rabbits for Jared Riley.
Yep, and I'm just going to buy him right back. So he's giving me 20 gold. I'm going to trade with him. And because they like me enough, I can buy them for 18 gold. And that's not a big savings, but that's just like the start of things.
I mean, yeah, they really like you. You know, we're really going to save a lot, so...
No, you'll see. You'll see. I walked in here with about 200 gold. I'm going to walk out with all their inventory and about double the gold. That includes all the gold they've taken from us.
There's Cooper.
Oh, yes.
Right there. There's Cooper in that dang tower.
Before I forget, I wanted to actually share a little story with the audience and the two of you that involves this game.
Okay. Just make sure, as long as it's PG.
It's PG, believe me. So I was in one of my single players again. I was doing a loot run, and this time I decided to use my van because I got tired of either using basically a tent as mobile storage and then grabbing a bunch, going back. That was just a pain. So I took the van. and all was well. I made it there fine, not too many crashes, we'll say. And on the way back, I encountered a problem. Would you like to guess what said problem was?
You ran out of gas?
No, I made sure I had a full tank before I left.
Okay. Mr. D, I appreciate you trying to help me out. Not going to worry about the text for some reason. I don't know why it ain't working. Not going to worry about it this round, though. So.
Still want to keep guessing, or is it just one for you?
I think in social settings, people generally give one guess before the person reveals it, but...
Okay.
That's just my assumption.
No, it wasn't running out of gas. On the way home, I'm sure all three of us know this by now, but the ground everywhere in this game and any map is never all even. That's pretty much almost an understatement, especially in this story mode, but I wasn't playing story mode. Anyways, on the way back, I had some uneven ground, but it looked like I could drive over it. So, start going over, and then I encountered the problem. Apparently, there was just a large enough lip, or whatever you want to call it, in the ground, or just the ground itself, that the van couldn't go over. The van was stuck. And I just about lost it because I was trying to think, how am I going to get this van unstuck? Because going reverse didn't work. So I was sitting there going through ideas in my head, what logically can make sense to get the van unstuck, and then a very interesting idea came to mind, and it had to do with something that Forge Tech and 919 server gave me a tip when separate incident occurred when one of my characters got stuck downhill and couldn't climb back out. He said for that to build something to make the ground more level, because after you build something it sort of like terraforms the ground a little, and with the idea came a new one for this van. I thought, what's the cheapest thing to build to try to level out the ground? And I'm looking, I see wooden chest. Alright, it's a wooden chest. So I grabbed about, 10, 12 pieces of wood and built wooden chests all around the van, except for the very front of it, as close as possible to level out the ground. And I'm thinking, this shouldn't work. This is not going to work. And lo and behold, after about 2 minutes, the van went forward. I could move.
Okay, so you use the in-game terraforming feature to place buildings, which allowed you to move, yes?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most interesting story, it's not the best story, it's a short story, but I still thought it was kind of surprising, funny, and stupid that just by building wooden chests around the van, I could get it off the lip in the ground.
Okay. Well, that's a useful strategy that can be employed. I think you can also get out of the van and try... Did you try parking? That kind of works.
Yes, I tried parking first. That did not work.
Okay.
Believe me, I would have tried all realistic, make sense moments before going to that idea. But yeah, fair enough to ask.
Alright, I'm up here at FEMA, and I guess while I'm waiting for nightfall, because I'm going to give it one more go. I'm going to try and see if Cooper can go off by himself here at some point.
You don't have to wait there. You can just keep an eye on the map.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm going further in the blue area where we went initially. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to loot a little bit, some of the cars we haven't checked, and while I'm waiting. Okay. And then kind of wait for the opportune time to strike and do the right thing.
I support that wholeheartedly. And
who in your chat said that I have to kill Paul Powers?
Odeon.
You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't have to do the bad. I don't have to be the big bad.
And sometimes it is better to be beloved rather than feared. Or you could have both.
I'd say there needs to be a little bit of both.
Let me be more specific. It's good to be beloved by the average people, and it's good to be feared by the people who think they can take from you.
Sounds like weak talk to me.
Ooh, okay. Yep. Language of the weak.
All right, I think I've taken everything, including the meat I sold them to start my nest egg. I think I've got everything that the looters in the Ritz Creek gang are carrying, and I got 400 gold. So
nice.
Now I'm going to start causing some strife amongst them as well. Let's see here. Let me just get the last of that gold back. So I've got 430 gold and so much loot. I got to bring it home before I hit the next place.
Sounds good. Less money they have, the better.
It's actually something I wonder. When you go to war with looters, it always says in the mini map or the map, off in the top left, that they hired mercenaries against you. If they have 0 gold, can they still hire mercenaries?
I have been able to be at war with looters without them doing mercenary antics when I have completely crippled them. So I'm not sure what the threshold for that is, but it seems very possible.
That would be nice.
Whenever I go to war with them, I tend to go alone with some silenced, preferably the sniper rifle, get tons of ammunition, little body armor, and a lot of bandages, and I tend to massacre them all in one go if possible. Usually it takes a day or two.
Gotta be real. I'm excited to start fighting these looter communities. That will be fun. It'll be a nice challenge.
Well, right now I'm kind of starting problems with... I was going to say I'm starting problems with the Ritz Creek gang by using the "Have you seen a guy in gray hair?" Because all that really does, it never will find you invisible strain, because none of them are invisible strain. All it's meant to do is cause rifts in the group. So I'm kind of making them hate each other more, and then I'm going to get one of the looters. I'm going to recruit him if he gets ejected from the guild or clan or whatever they are.
I'm guessing you have one specific in mind.
Yep. Everything I do is always meticulously planned. That's why I'm now rich. And I have all the looter gear. That's why I needed a pack mule.
Wow, we've already looted this stuff here. Or we've seen what's in here, I should say.
Yeah, I definitely say, Scenario 9, that if you're running out, you might want to pay the White Strain a visit. They've been untouched.
Well, got to get through a raider gang to get to that part of the map.
Yep.
See, Odeon says he's on the fence with this game, but it's really cheap. Well, actually, the game is... it's actually a lot of fun. Okay, in my line of work, I get offered keys by developers, and I'll play a session up to, say, a specific milestone. So, for example, today I released a video on Astro Colony, and my milestone was recruiting a second teammate. Well, for this game, I thought, oh, this is actually kind of fun. So I played through the whole thing. So not every game I touch gets the Tran seal of approval. Bam. But I did enjoy this. Now, it definitely has some jank. So if you are used to that in some games, you'll be fine. Like, for example, getting your teammates to stick to their job is annoying. They're going to be like, oh, I'm going to put up this bullet because I have 61 and I only need to carry 60. Or they're going to be, oh, I'm a little cold. Well, okay, why don't you finish the house you're working on, then you can be warm.
Yep.
See, Tran says, I had no idea this game was co-op. I always thought it was like an RTS or something, like a city builder like Kenshi. Well, I have not played Kenshi, but I have heard about it through the Steam forums. I did see that Sniperman has a Kenshi playthrough. I don't know how far you got on that, but I've heard good things about Kenshi. Now,
it's fun.
This game does have RTS elements, but it's really not an RTS in the slightest. It's really more of a simulation. It's kind of closer to RimWorld than it would be an RTS. Like, it's not like Company of Heroes or StarCraft or anything.
Yes. Unlike RimWorld, though, as we just previously stated, no scheduling system is in, and it's kind of hard to make them stay on task. You got to micromanage. Like, the larger your community is, the more you have to micromanage them over time.
Even though it's not always the best fix, I've just found that so long as they're not like on critical in any of their 3 major needs, a simple resume, pause, or pause, resume, whichever way you like to do it, usually gets them back on task relatively fast. But 919 is right on what he says about RimWorld, and something else from RimWorld, even though it might be a mod, I don't think it is something else this game desperately needs that's missing is bridges. Bridges would be so nice because they could fix the one biggest irk you tend to have when you build a community through a river.
Maybe that's kind of your problem there. Why am I building on this mountain if it's so high? You don't
lag.
Building through a river
guarantees that
you're fine in the water department and not need to be concerned until winter shows up. By then you should have well. But I can see your point.
Sniper Man, I'm about to head to Tent City, though I don't have my hand-to-hand because I believe you took that at the end of last session. So I'm going to head to Tent City and get a quest to kill a gangster. I'm going to explain this a little bit to everybody, the viewers. Tent City has the most hits in the game, as in they will ask you to kill pretty much every looter gang on the map. And so you can only accept one at a time. So if you were to accept it, you kind of would be screwing us over. Because here's the thing. Let's say that she asks you to kill like the toughest gang in the game. Okay, that's fine. So you do decide to go and do that, but along the way you kill all the little gangs. Well, because the little gangs are dead, now she's not going to ask you to kill them, so you did all that work for free. You unfortunately have to work in reverse and get specifically the gang you're about to attack. So I'm gonna get the Ritz Creek gang, Jeremiah. So that's so the viewers can always see what kind of strats I do, because I don't play in a normal way for sure. So you're gonna see this a lot right here, where she's asking me. I'm just gonna say not right now. So if somebody needs to talk to an NPC, let me know, so that I can stop trying to repeat this quest.
How much food do we have? I'm gonna attempt to get us some more food. Oh, we got 13 days. You know what? I'll go hunt some more. Why not?
Don't forget that food that we have might be human.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true, because someone here likes to carve people up. Hey, very valid point.
I turned about 6 looters into 400 gold.
That's just, it's smart, it's genius, but it's also criminal at the same time. I don't know whether to be proud or sad. Well, I just killed a rabbit, so I'm pulling my weight around here.
Yeah. Maybe that is another good quality life mod, especially when playing with Tran here, is a mod to separate what's technically edible to humans that they won't be scarred for life over to what's actually normally edible.
There we go. Finally, the Ritz Creek gang. So she wants us to kill Jeremiah Riley, and chances are we'll get him in the turmoil that's going to happen. Now, if we get our relationship with Alexandra Shannon up to about 90, she'll accept anybody, and we can immediately turn in all the quests all at the same time with the exact same corpse, even if it's a female green screen zombie. That will get us 2,500 gold and make everybody in the community love us because we're such ballers. But
my gosh. Sorry, go ahead.
But we don't have that much relationship because I actually haven't been punching Tent City as much as I've been punching the looters.
You know what? Your name is super long. What's up? Thank you for joining the server. I'm just gonna call you Sausages. What's up, Sausage? Thanks for joining in the stream.
I'm sure they appreciate the nickname from the great sniper. It's like almost like ordained or something.
Well, this is the full username, and I had to read it to make sure it was screen friendly. My pole fingers smells like sausages. So yeah.
Odeon says Sniper is always getting in trouble. He cracks me up. That's actually why we before we started this co-op, Sniper and I sat down together and I tried saying like, hey, I'm the kind of the quiet, unassuming type. I will stay at home and take care of the base, and you are the funny, lively guy. You go out there and get some action.
I do what I can. I'm glad my antics entertain you. Wait a minute. We got some refugees at the camp. Like inside our camp right now.
I don't see it. Are you sure you're not looking?
Or never mind.
You're sure you're not
never
looking
mind.
at
That's
whiskey?
It's Whiskey Militia. I don't know why I thought that was our camp. That looks way too good to be our camp.
Oh, can you peek inside? Can you go inside? Well, they'll probably demand money, I guess. If you see any dead bodies in there, kind of let me know. Because that would be worth heading there early to get some loot. When they're
I'm trying to look. I don't see anything on the outskirts. I don't want to get shaken down, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah,
so I don't see anything.
Our teammate got shaken down, but I bought his clothes back. So it's like it costs nothing. But
how about these graveyards here? Or can I take the bodies out of the...
You can't take the bodies, but you can take the loot. It won't count as stealing, so just don't get caught.
Yeah, nah, I'm going to leave it.
Generally, there's only going to be clothes in there, because when they bury a person, they take all the things.
There was something... I'm sorry, you want to go?
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it was a comment I left in one of your last videos, so you might remember it, you might not, but something I always found that sort of like gets around what counts as stealing, so long as they're not hostile to you. When they die and you can't take it without saying stealing, you bury them, it gives it to you for free, not stealing. I figured that out because the type of character mine is, I thought, even though I didn't know this person, they don't deserve to be above ground rotting for the rest of their lives, so I decided to bury them. And then when I look over the grave, I see something different. Instead of stealing, it says scavenge. I'm like, well, this is interesting and good to remember.
Well, that's because when you build a grave, it counts as your property. So
which makes sense.
So let's say somebody in Tent City came over and died in our turf, and we built a grave for them. It's a Sniper Man's squad grave.
Yeah. I just found that to be useful, and it is a way to
useful.
Be moral.
Nope, that is absolutely not moral.
Under the stealing dilemma.
If you're gonna steal. That's not moral.
That's just stealing. That's just stealing with extra steps.
That's what I was gonna say.
I like to think of it as like the next moral option up. It's not that much better, but it could be much worse.
Found Tran's human cookout.
I like to point out that when I talk about this, me personally, I don't take their clothes. I don't leave them absolutely naked after they're buried. I don't go that far.
Try to find Aiden, Washington.
And our crops they're ripe. They're ready to be harvested.
Yeah,
some of these.
I know, but I figured that this was more important than getting some, because especially since I'm getting seeds. But you can, if you want, you can grab them or have Kelly do it or something. Just turn her on farming.
Well, Kelly's garbage at farming, so but I guess it doesn't matter.
Only the planting matters. Not even watering matters for your skill.
Right. All right, Kelly, be useful for a change and stop hitting on me. Get to work.
I'm still kind of amazed and find it funny that out of all of us, even though you're the leader, she decided to go after you first.
I mean, it makes sense. The man with the power. Am I right? No. He's the leader.
Where is Aiden? Jeez.
She creeps me out, though. I don't like it. I ban you from this community.
Since I built the workbench, the forge, and the kilns, and a cabin, would you guys like a nitty area or a still next, depending on where you want it?
You probably need to make the I'm not. Let's see here. Let me. Oh, I can't. I don't have a toolbox. Yeah. Try placing that next to the bathrooms. Still trying to find Aiden.
You mean
makes
the
sense.
current outhouses? Because there's nowhere to really put this that's not in the way.
Generally, you can pop that right next to the icebox.
I mean, I could, but it's gonna take up a good portion of space.
Okay, out of the three of us, I believe Sniper Man has, I guess, bailed.
Oh.
Huh?
It says Sniper Man is left on my end.
I guess you got kicked somehow.
No, I'm still in.
It says you left on our end.
All right, so who got left on Savior's end?
Actually, it said Tran for a minute, but I don't know if that was left. I think it said waiting for.
All I was doing was setting storage policies on that barn, so they'll store all the crops in there, and the game decided to die.
Okay. So Savior, are you still connected? I'm gonna type something.
Yeah,
Test.
I mean, I can unpause. I'm in here.
Okay, that's fine. I just needed to know who was disconnected. Okay, so the game is still going. Go ahead and hop in whenever you're ready, Sniper. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So between the three of us, I believe you guys have both said you've never created ammunition. Is that correct?
I've created it before.
Okay. To create ammunition, you need resources from the outhouses.
I mean, yes, and I could put it there, and we could probably still walk around. I just kind of wanted to put it a little more out of the way, so we're not basically having to squeeze through there if it's a tight space.
I'm back in.
If you think it's good near the icebox, I'll put it there.
Yeah, you can remember to demolish the trash bags. It hasn't told me that you have connected, or are you rehosting or something? Because I saved.
I'm already in.
Oh, you are in. Like, hold on.
I'm in the game right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. It never even made me load for you or anything.
Dude, it just said, "Welcome back, brother."
Yeah, all right. I'm still trying to find Aiden. That's the guy who's maybe I already have his quest. Let's see here. No, I don't have his quest. Maybe he got banished from this place.
Good. That's what he deserves.
You don't even know who Aiden is.
Exactly. I don't care. It's what he deserves. No.
Oh, there he is. Finally. Jeez. Okay. So to the viewers, it's the reason why I was looking for Aiden is there are two characters in Tent City that will give you a quest that spawns a unique item. And unless you talk to them, that unique item will never spawn. So Aiden is one of them. Now, whether or not you want to give him the item is irrelevant. You just want the item to spawn for your advantage. Then you can decide if it's worth giving to them.
So I looked on the map. I seen something interesting. Cooper is in a house across town. There's hardly anybody around. Do you think the people inside the building would know that I choked him out if they're inside the building sleeping?
Nope, they wouldn't. Would they know? They wouldn't know as long as you don't wake him up.
Here we go.
If he wakes up naturally, you're not caught. But if someone brings his body to a campfire, you get caught.
I will drag him.
Yeah, the best thing you can do
is
to
the edge of the camp.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can do. In fact, the back of the gate is generally not very well guarded. Now, that being said, it may look like there's nobody there, but you have to remember that you didn't talk to everybody. You kind of got bored. And then you eventually just accidentally found Lillian when I said, like, I think that's her. She has got the blue helmet.
Someone random just joined the game. I'm going to have to kick him. Savior, get in here. A rando just took your spot.
I didn't know.
What are you?
I canceled.
No, I'm still in here. I'm still in here.
Then who is that? Hold on a second.
Wait,
let me make sure that this is set to 3 people.
Yeah.
On my end, if I don't know if I became host, but on my end, it's invite. It was two people. I don't know. Online co-op settings, invite only 2 people on my end. Your Savior and Tran. I don't see Sniper Man. I can kick your Savior, right? I don't see Sniper Man on my end.
So where are you at right now, Savior?
I'm still in the base, and I'm here. I can see everything. I can move if I hit the unpause button. So I don't know what's up here.
Yeah, it sounds like Sniper Man isn't in our game.
I'm in another game. Okay, all right. You guys want to hop out and join my game before some other rando comes in here? That's weird. I went ahead and saved.
Okay.
So
did you save before? I'm sorry, I just logged out, Savior. So did you save before the guy joined, or are we gonna have a person in our community? Because
I saved beforehand. Okay. I kicked them before they could join.
Okay. Because what happens is you get generally a -25 or higher, depending on how much is liked, for every person that dies in your community. Morale to everybody.
Okay.
You let me know, Savior, when you have joined first.
I'm in the process.
I'll go ahead and respond to chat.
Sorry about that, everybody.
So you thought you joined me, but you just hosted. Okay.
I hosted another game.
What I'm kind of shocked at... Oh, sorry.
I said, that's it. I'm out of here.
Jay Bola says stealing with morality, probably in response to Savior Man building the coffins. Odeon says... Savior. Odeon says, I think it might be funny to see you guys playing War Tales. I did start a War Tales playthrough, but then I wasn't sure if watching me do a bunch of random missions to get strong was worthwhile, but I wasn't sure if just jumping ahead to where I finished random missions and was ready to take on the plot missions was better. So there's like 3 to 4 episodes of War Tales on my channel, but it's currently not in active production because I spend a lot of my time editing.
So I'm in now.
Okay, I am then going to start joining.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good deal.
While it loads, I'm going to turn up the air conditioning a bit. I'll be right back.
I hope
it's getting a little too hot in his cannibal kitchen. It's getting too hot, too much heat.
I'm sure. I mean, he's probably got the fire on nonstop to make sure that they at least smell edible.
Okay, I am back. So where is this save at this time? Like, was it?
Well,
essentially, it was right when you said I left. I went ahead and saved to make sure, like, if the game was going to crash, we wouldn't lose anything in progress.
Okay.
It was when Okay. So
that means I'll get the quest again. No, I have the quest.
Cooper, where you at, brother?
It would be funny if he didn't go back to that house on the load. Let me go get Even Washington again.
He's in the damn tower. Oh my gosh!
You should have stuck with my say.
You know, that was the one thing I was about to ask, is if he got out of the perfect house, and I was like, please, no.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm attempting it anyway. This ought to go great.
I was really hoping to not have to basically redo what I'm about to build again, but I'll have confidence even after saying that.
One thing I would like built at some point, it can be whenever, I'd like a barn behind the cabin. You can squeeze one in right between the coffin and the cabin if you make it face north. Because I'm going to get so much loot from the raiders and stuff that I need a place to put it. And the gas station is not large enough to hold all my loot.
Understand, Tran, but would you mind looking where I put the narrator and make sure that's fine? Because I don't know if when you try to build something else, if it like destroys the structure or cancels it, or like has weird clipping issues. So.
Okay, well that's fine as long as the building is facing outward and you didn't build it facing the building. So that way we can just walk straight from the portable toilet to the. I'm not sure how to say that word. I do understand why. I do understand why you say niterary, but I really think it's probably nitrary, but I'm not entirely sure.
It might be nitrary.
Nitrary sounds a lot better.
That's not me trying to like throw subtle shade. I don't know. I had to teach myself a lot of English words. So, and my wife every now and then tells me that I'm saying a word wrong. So I don't personally know. Nitrary was not a particularly common word that was taught in, school or anything. So.
Dude, he just walks back and forth like a freaking drone. Go somewhere.
He's not going to go anywhere. His job is guard, so he's going to guard.
I'm talking about this farmer right here walking back. Oh, okay. He walked out front. Now he's coming over. Oh, he went in the building. Okay, cool. Well, then his other farmer buddy from across the way decided to come over here. Yep, I guess that's it. Hold on. Well, I hate to take this route. I guess what's their face over there on your stream is right. I'm gonna have to kill Paul. I ain't got the patience for this.
I thought we were gonna give me one chance.
You said if I have full camo gear, I'll attempt it. Well, we ain't got full camo gear. So guess what?
That's what
now
I said
or nothing.
First, all right. That's what I said at first. I realize you don't have the patience to get to
It's
that
not about
point.
the patience. The camo pants he's wearing, I gave it. I took my pants off and handed it to him. It's not about the patience, okay?
You appreciate
Gave me the pants off his legs.
Deep down,
because he was about to head over. He needed to accept the quest. I'm like, let's raise your stealth. Here, take these.
Yep. Tran's the type of man where he's so kind, he'll give you the pants off his cheeks. That's just how he is.
My cheeks. Nice.
Like I said, I really wish he was still in that house. That house would look perfect, prime opportunity.
All right, we gotta head to Whiskey Falls if we can.
More raiders.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and have the AI follow me. I know you don't particularly like the AI doing that, but realistically, they are helpful. Because I can easily defeat the raiders with nothing but baseball bats. Now I wonder if they ever kept their armor. So let me just tell my guy to go here for a second.
I'm about to say, yeah. At least get him some armor so they have a chance.
Gabriel Franco does not have armor.
Another one to our graveyard.
All right, we're coming, Whiskey. Even though you provide nothing,
they haven't even shaken us down. They haven't even shaken us down. I thought you wanted to be a good man. A good man does things for other people, even if they can't provide for them. So what kind of leader are you, Sniper Man? Are you going to sit back and let the zombies take over, or are you going to stand up now?
I tell you what! I let those a-holes across the way at the Whiskey Militia take one for the team. That's what I think, because what have they done for us? Zip! Nothing!
Sniperman 109 is spitting facts.
That's right.
The more I thought about it as I was sort of doing stuff on my own, the more I realized these guys claim to provide a service that you pay for, and yet what service has been done here other than a shakedown that you're literally paying for?
They haven't.
Let me ask you something. Tran the human cooker?
Yeah.
So what should I do here? Should I protect those that attack other people and rob other people, or let nature take its course?
Okay, what do you think the zombies will do once they break through? What do you think is going to happen to all the other people?
Listen, they'll kill them. Good riddance as far as I'm concerned, and then they come to us. We take care of them. I ain't worried about them. I say bring it on. I'm not scared to have them come to my base. We can be the pillar that holds back the wave. The tsunami. We can keep it from happening. Hold on, who is this here?
I think you had Kelly planting. That's okay. Sorry.
What's up, Chinchilla? And, thanks for joining the stream.
All right, I got the guys equipped with bludgeons. We're heading out.
I could use some reinforcements. I'm up here alone. I better save. I'm saving. Popping a save.
But yeah, I'm with Sniperman, and I'd like to believe.
Oh my lord!
In my personal story mode playthrough, when I just let the Whiskey Militia fall, I found nice, helpful, good people to move in right on in afterwards, and I was more than happy to be fine with that. Help them out, be good to them, because they're at least trying not to be total. I don't know if this is.
Oh my god!
Dirty word pricks to people.
Retreat!
There's probably about 6 to 8 raiders. Did you just run into them or something?
They came to me.
I'm genuinely confused.
I have no armor, dude.
Except right, I forgot.
All right.
I'm taking your armor. No.
That's fine. That's fine.
So I'm confused by this conundrum here. How did you get shot in the head and still live? Oh, God.
That's fine.
Oh, great. Unconscious.
I'm just proving a point here.
All right, listen. So, I decided to go back, and we're going to try this again, but with me running like a little girl, screaming, running away from them before they see me.
So hold on. Let's look at this in a more strategic way. When you initially said, why do we got to defend Whiskey? I said, they help us fight. Now, the conflict that happened here was significantly worse than the conflict that's been happening at Whiskey Falls, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But that's okay because they're going to attack. It kind of seems like they were heading in the direction of FEMA. I'm going to let them go. Honestly, look on the map. They went right past Whiskey. They're going to FEMA. We don't have to intervene at all. FEMA can take care of them.
And there might just be one silver line in this. If Cooper somehow takes the very front watchtower with all his guns, he could go down. Tent
City actually may be the way they're heading. They might be going to Tent City. And I wish I was cloaked in plot armor, Chinchilla. If that was the case, I wouldn't have got my crap rock just then.
I like to believe, Snow9, that for all three of us, we make our own plot armor rather than just start or have some.
Oh yeah, dude. They might be coming for our base. I might have got my wish. They're coming straight south towards our base.
Just don't save any further, because we should probably load before they appear, or like the save that we reconnected on or something.
All right, listen. I know one way we can take them out. There are a lot of them.
I have the Molotovs on me.
About to say, Molotov the hell out of them.
Remember, I have probably the I have a significent body count under that.
So just burn them. Burn them until they can't burn anymore, and then burn them some more. Because when they're zombies, they're not going to be an issue, or at least they shouldn't come to our base after the fact.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they won't come. But they will attack everybody that they see, including refugees in Tent City.
Okay, so yeah, we will still take care of them, but at least the threat will be contained a little. It'll be contained a little bit. All right.
All right, so
I'm going to come up.
If you can get them to face you, that'll be advantageous to this.
Yes, absolutely. I'll get them to face me, all right. Oh, I'm in front of them. Okay, they're facing me. 1 second.
Yeah, you probably saw on your mini-map, but I'm just to your southeast.
Yep.
I've got the gang here.
All right. Oh, they're after me now. They're after me now. They're after me.
I didn't mean that, but okay. That's fine. Just
no, it's okay. I'm gonna hide in the Humvee.
Yeah, they can't even hurt. Well, they can throw things at you.
Oh! The bombs! Bombs! Oh my god! Yeah.
Are you
we
dead?
can do that to your friends, huh? No. No, they're chasing me right now. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. This is not good.
Okay.
Right.
I've already killed.
Got my bombs out.
I've already got like 3 of them, maybe 2.
Okay, that's cool. There's
out with the
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 behind me right now. I'm gonna lure them the whiskey if I can make it. Yeah, come on. Keep chasing me. I wish I could get a headshot in on that one, because then she'll start attacking her friends. And
no, she won't attack them.
It'll be beautiful.
She won't attack them.
Oh, right. Invisible strain. Don't attack invisible strain.
Yep.
That's right. Well, we're going to whiskey. So, one's way back there. I think he lost interest. So
yeah, he was staring right at me. So
I'm sorry that I wasn't following here, or just maybe not being clear enough. You guys want me to stay at base, or do you want me to come with you?
We got it handled.
We probably have it handled at this point, because he is leading
sure?
them straight to Whiskey Falls.
Arsenal I can unload.
Okay, here,
I'm an expert.
If you head north, you should find some bodies to loot. That would be great, because one of the things that's ruining my efficiency is that I have to constantly bring the stuff home.
Very well.
There should be 2 bodies near the Humvee. One to the east of the Humvee and one near the Humvee.
So whiskey is in ruins. Okay. There's only one survivor. Okay.
So we didn't make it in time.
Okay.
So they finished them off. So.
Oh dear God.
So are we going for attempt number 3 now?
Hold on.
That's what it's looking like.
I'm right outside the fence. If you can take them, bring them over. They're heading towards you. I'm gonna throw some Molotovs past over your head.
Nope, you're not. I'm dead.
Okay.
You saved. I'm dead. Okay. Oh, I'm knocked out. I'm okay. I'm knocked out. Thank you for not letting me get bit. I appreciate that. You blew me up and saved me at the same time.
Tran blew you up.
Thankfully. This is the one time I'm going to say thank you for exploding me. This is the one time I'm going to say it.
I never thought I'd hear Star09 say the words thank you for blowing me up. Oh, that should be clipped or something. That should be a memorable moment or something.
What? I think I got bit even though he wasn't
You
right
got
next
bit.
to me. He wasn't near me on my screen. That's fine.
That's okay. That's all right. Let's reload.
I would like to load the file when we all reconnected, because then we have time to respond to Whiskey Falls.
Okay, absolutely. So that was a disaster. Okay, now we have plenty of time. They're not even on the map at this point.
Jay Bolas says he wants to take care of all the raiders. I think he means take care of them as in save them.
I'll save them, all right.
Yeah, it's one of the things about each gang is that they will immediately replenish their numbers. Not only do they have infinite bullets, but they essentially have infinite crew. As long as you give them time to respawn.
Yeah, well, poor Whiskey, man. There was like one survivor. He was up in the tower shooting for his life down at his previous comrades.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're coming.
Yep, everybody start heading over there. I'm going to rally up the NPCs and get them equipped.
Mr. Tran, rally the army.
Yep. So
we ride.
Do you need armor, like body armor?
Yes. Okay. Yes, please, if you could. I don't have any on me.
Do you need helmet?
Absolutely. Bring my hound skull.
Okay, I'm going to have Kelly bring an armor and a helmet to you.
Okay, thank you. Slowly making my way there. I really wish we had gas for our car. This would make situations like this a whole lot easier. Be like, oh, hey, there's looters coming. All right, let's hop in there, take a little drive.
Yeah,
well, we could run them over if we wanted.
I mean, we might be able to. What happens when you're driving a vehicle or in a building is that generally the enemy will throw Molotovs at you, and that pretty much flushes you out.
Oh, okay, yeah. They probably see us coming and throw like a Molotov at the car or something.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, they're already there.
Yeah. No, they just spawned. That message means they just spawned.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we get there in time before they kill everybody.
Yeah, you can just slow them down, get them looking in your direction or anything. I'm trying to make.
I'm nowhere near them. I'm a FEMA, or I was a FEMA.
Before I left.
Oh man, my fatigue.
Yeah, mine too.
Sniper Man, if you want, you can double click the area and take control of Kelly. I'm gonna pause right now so you understand. No. So if you send I paused already. If you send if you double click Sniper Man into Whiskey Falls, he will move no further than half fatigue, and you can control Kelly to help slow him down. Kelly's already got gear for you and everything, so you needed to meet up with her anyways. Additionally, you can tell if you have Kelly under control or vice versa, you can tell Sniper Man to follow her, so you'll be in charge of both of them when they get there. When you're ready, go ahead and pause.
All right, let me go to myself. Follow me. Okay. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing.
Yep. Okay, I'm also...
Those refugees are out of here.
Yeah. Can you blame them?
They said, oh, hell no. I didn't sign up for this. I think they're already in.
Well, they already knocked.
They're already inside.
That's fine. As long as a member of Whiskey Falls is alive, then by the next spawn, they'll have more fresh troops. But there was one Whiskey Falls member I was hoping to get. That's Morgan Harding.
Dude, that zombie's coming for me. Oh, they're chasing me now. That's good. That's good. Listen. Relax. And I'm playing as Kelly, and she can't aim for the head, and I can't cripple. So, dude, I'm just going to be chased for eternity.
Okay.
I got guns, if that helps, but I'm trying to get in close enough without getting shot to oblivion.
Hey!
Good. Need some help?
Yes, right here. This one. Yeah, son.
Bail.
We had him.
Want to be shot? Just let him follow. He'll follow.
Come.
It at least creates distance. Might be another bail time. You're about to be shot.
True. Gabriel, look out, bro!
Oh, jeez. All right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
All right. Yep, back up. You're too close. Oh, that one's a zombo. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that one if we stay away. Who are they attacking?
It looks like the Whiskey Falls member. I'm guessing your character.
Dude, they're sticking together.
Yeah, I threw 3 Molotovs, and unfortunately, they dodged all of them. When they are looking at you, they generally dodge Molotovs.
I'm hurt in a bad way.
Oh, don't forget, Kelly has armor that she can distribute to Sniper Man.
True. Where is she?
All right, this guy's basically in the open, but I don't have enough fire to reach him.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take some armor off of her. Well, never mind, I can't.
Does this guy have leg armor too? Oh, this sucks.
I'm gonna switch back to Kelly, I guess.
No, I just want to get close enough to shoot.
Coming up.
Maul.
Here, I got 3 with that one.
Nice.
Sounds like one of the Whiskey Fall guys has a AK, if you want to bring him over to that one.
No, that was Xavier. Oh, this one's a zombie now. Oh. Just, okay, all right. I think we got him. Did we get him?
Yeah, there's still a couple white strain in the area, but...
Yeah, and they're...
That's all right. Let's just get out of here.
No, we need...
We did what we...
No, we need to loot these guys.
All right, you hit the legs? Okay, never mind.
No, the legs don't work, remember?
No, they do. They do
work.
it keeping them down.
Legs work. Legs, you can cripple white strain.
You cannot cripple invisible strain. They are uncrippable.
You can indeed cripple invisible strain.
I've never been able to do it.
Okay. I'm gonna get
how
bit
many
here.
leg hits then is what we should ask.
I just got bit.
Yeah, how many hits?
Not very many. I'm a white strain zombie or invisible strain now.
Oh, great. And he still can run. He still can run.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll reload again.
Yep, I'm bitten. I couldn't get free.
It's fine. All right, how about this? I'm going to go back to even further save than before that.
Yeah,
that will probably be better.
Yep.
So the reason why people probably believe you can't cripple them is because you have to break through armor first. So if you can recognize the armor symbols, the helmet, the body armor, leg armor, you'll be able to make the best decision with that. That's one of the reasons why guns are not that effective against humans who are fully armored, which is why a gang of baseball bats will completely decimate these raiders. Because they'll use pistols and shotguns on you, but you just close in with the baseball bats and they just crumple before you.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to try and cripple one for the first time then.
Yeah, you'll have to watch out for the leg armor, though. You have to watch out for the leg armor. Right. You have to break through that if you wanted to cripple one. So it's not worth it unless he doesn't have leg armor. That's what I mean. I'm not saying you should. It's just that you can.
Okay. Well, in that case, okay, there's still a decent bit. I'm going to go ahead and head that way as Kelly.
Yeah, don't forget to get the armor and stuff, though. Get your gear.
Okay. From what I noticed, it seemed like they all had leg armor. That's what the unfortunate thing was.
Yeah, that's the crap part. Or actually, I'm gonna go ahead and be myself and get my armor while I'm waiting. Do I have armor? I have leg armor. That's all I had on was leg armor, so I'm gonna get my helmet and stuff.
Okay.
Head that way. Head that way. There's a helmet. Put that on. And then the vest. The one of the million vests we have.
I'll head with.
And I'm also going to grab more. I'm going to grab all 6 Molotovs as well and bring them as well.
Yeah.
Actually,
we're going to need them.
Maybe. Do we have any bandages left? I might just hold on to them for us.
There we go. There's a vest.
Well, I have 10 bandages, but don't forget that I probably have the highest medical skill. So.
True.
The medic.
Yeah.
I'd like to eventually be the medic, but I'm not quite there in medical skill.
Okay.
Like, Trey, I don't want to take all of your jobs. And when I say be the medic, I mean just like the second medic. I'm not saying I want to be the full-time medic at all times. You get what I'm saying?
Sounds like Saber's trying to take your job, Tran.
No, he's just trying to get into basically the 4 fields of work he wants to do. Which is combat to... Well, actually, sorry, it's only 3. It's combat, it's building, and it's being the medic.
If it's cool, I'm going to go ahead and save because we're literally almost there. Me and Savior are. I'm going to go ahead and save.
Okay.
Save. Alright.
Unfortunately, there wasn't another baseball bat I saw back at the place where I'd try.
Yeah, the lead pipe is also a good alternative. I can bring you one.
Which is, I have one in my hand right now.
Right, but do you have one spare for
Savior? For me, I think, but thank you.
Savior, do you need me to bring you one?
It would be nice, at least for the ones that don't have leg armor, and this can go over easier.
Sure.
At least we're here this time. We're on the scene for when they show up. Yep. We can stop trying and wait. Wait right here for them.
Except if they all have guns and it's not just like a few. If we get too close, we are going to get mowed, as it were.
Okay, I just equipped everybody, and I'm bringing them over again.
Cool.
The reason why you want bludgeons is the armor itself is meaningless if you're using bludgeon weapons. So if you're using something like an axe or a katana, such as the antique katana that someone spawns for himself, you will be not as effective against armor.
Throwing shade. All right, I see how it is. I saw one in here.
I didn't say even someone in here. I just said if you spawn it, like an antique katana.
Everyone knew what you meant. Everyone knew.
Only if they've been staying tuned for all 4 episodes of the stream.
I'm not sure they need to see all 4 to know, though.
It says 2 days remaining before they show up.
No, it's not that there's 2 days remaining.
Word you want to use, Tran, I like to think of it as increasing survivability chances early.
Okay. In the survival game.
Yeah. But survival is the name of the game, and you want to live, do you not?
Generally, I would say the game itself can be experienced fully if you go through the obstacles that it sets for you.
True, and I can see where you're coming from on that. And I'd like to mention that even though I do basically loophole my way out of some, there are some that I cannot, that I still have to generally deal with, and I have.
Here's your pipe.
Annoying.
I'm gonna go inside and
went ahead and saved again. Now that we're all here, so
sure. Sniper Man, my suggestion is probably give the Molotovs over to your well, no, you have high fitness. You're fine. To best
I
use.
I got 5 construction.
Yeah, the construction itself doesn't actually change Molotov, though it doesn't claim. It will change biohazard Molotovs, though. But the fitness will be the most important thing because it increases how far you can throw it.
Yeah, I have 3 3/4. Well, maybe it's more than 3/4. I'm not that far away from 4 fitness.
All right, well, if you all are cool, whenever we get to a good spot, I'd say we fast forward because it's taking them a minute to get here.
But do we pause all each other's zones? If we do that, we might start walking.
Oh, yeah. Back. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and pause I'm going to go ahead and pause everybody's zones.
Sorry, you want me to switch to someone else while you do that?
Okay, everybody should be paused. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I'm just gonna let my character take a nap in this van then while we wait because he's at 3.5 bars of sleep.
Mine could use a little
poor
sleep.
Guy never sleeps.
Well, the van can hold 8, so if you want to head on over.
Oh heck no! You think I'm sleeping with you? Nah, I'm sleeping in my own car.
Okay.
I have my own car.
My
too.
suggestion, Sniper Man, is that you head
tactic.
west and sleep in the cars as close as you can, though they can still spawn south of the valley. Your Molotovs will be far more effective if you can throw it while they're shooting at us.
Okay. I'm gonna sleep in this truck. Hey, it's got a construction
Toolbox.
What is that called? Toolbox. Thank you. I knew I was confused for a second. Toolbox and a pickaxe in here. So
there's a jerry can with gasoline ahead of you.
Nice. I'll go ahead and I'll grab that in a minute. Actually, I think their loot's more important if we kill them, so I'll wait for that.
Yeah. I don't know why Aiden Washington's walking all the way over here. This is curious. He's the guy I was looking for a long time ago, but is he trying to follow me? I think he might be trying to follow me.
That'd be hilarious. Hey, give me your money. Dude, now is not the time.
No, Aiden Washington's the guy from Tent City.
Oh. Okay. You're kidding, right?
Are they here?
I don't have time for this. No.
Sorry.
There's a blue strain zombie annoying me while I was trying to get a drink.
I apologize. I had to leave for a minute because I kept getting basically pressured / just kept getting asked to close the garage door, so I had to go for like...
Okay. They're chasing Kelly. For whatever reason, she's deciding to follow Sniper Man. Oh, I think she's trying to pick up...
well, they're here now.
Yeah, I think she's trying to pick up something from Sniper Man. Like, you might have an extra antigen or something. So they're trying to chase her.
All right.
Yep, they're following all right. And it looks like she's about to be surrounded, or was. So we're just gonna let Kelly be the scapegoat this one for a minute.
Well, there's another guy getting his crap rocked.
Yep. He's already unconscious.
Yeah, I don't know what... I think he was trying to follow me for some reason.
The whiskey guy? Nice. That's another one down.
There's one left.
Oh, I can probably sneak attack him then, if it's just one. Nope, there's not.
It looked like
there's at least
two.
3.
I saw 2.
Okay, that's fine. I've killed a bunch. There's another one. That one's down.
Nope, there's 3. That's fine.
Still 3? I thought.
Well, that's good that there's some that are fully dead, like actually dead.
Jeez, you're like totally on fire.
Not good.
Don't attack that one because he's his head because of his helmet.
Nice. Right. That went a lot better.
On my end, your Sniper Man is on fire.
Yeah, I was about to say,
good.
Do you know you're on fire?
Dude, I'm on fire all the time, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just that good.
No, this guy's innocent. I want to steal from him.
Did Washington die? Like, did he get better? Or is he just like severe unconscious?
No, he's just unconscious. I'm gonna heal him up.
Oh, good. You know, he deserves that. He deserves that at least. He did help. White strain coated pickaxe. Oh, we could do some damage with that.
Yeah,
that would be nice. I'm taking that.
Except after that one swing with the pickaxe, you want to be immediately backing up unless they're crippled.
Here's what we need. We need white strain arrows so we can go to FEMA and make FEMA not exist.
Wow. No. What we should do, Star 9, if we're being real strategic about this, we should hit Cooper, and then he'll eventually die, and then
invite people. Off. Yeah. Okay.
Well, no. Here's the problem with that. When Cooper dies, they're going to take all of his stuff. And then we're going to be right back where we started.
That is true.
True, but at least might be someone who is not in such terrible
You won't know where it ended up. You're going to have to end up killing all of FEMA with that plan.
I say we go for it.
Our man seems to want to.
Just for the brain scanner. All this death and destruction for the brain scanner.
Yeah, it's that important.
Dude, we could take all this. Oh, he's from Tent City. No. Tent City people are good. We won't steal from them.
I was going to say, remember that if you do steal, other characters who see it will be unhappy. So
true.
We literally got our whole community here.
Yeah, just steals in front of everyone. Like, guys, don't mind me.
Are you just gonna stay quite literally on fire forever? Because on my end, you're still on.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna stay on fire forever.
You know, I'm just. That's my flaming personality. I look amazing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
And
my leadership.
You're still so on fire and flaming personality that even a river cannot quench your flame. Quite.
That's right. Nothing can douse my leadership aura.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
We won the battle, did we not?
Yeah, we did.
And whose Molotovs killed most of the raiders?
Actually, I think those would be my Molotovs.
Thank you. Actually, my friend, I don't think so.
You. And I just wanted to mention, am I the only one who knows that we left a few good clothes behind? I couldn't carry all of them. I ran out of space in my backpack.
What are you considering good clothes?
Well, things that could be turned into large backpacks or things that could be traded to for money. Isn't that good clothes to you?
Buckle boots are okay.
Well, yes, they make the backpacks, do they not?
Make 300 gold and buy the scanner from trader.
I'm fine with that plan if it...
Yeah, but the problem is we don't know if there's a trader on the map here currently that has a brain scanner.
No, there is not. You have to level.
There is
up.
not.
You have to level up the trader by constantly trading with them, and then even then, it's random what they get, and they have to stay alive long enough for you to get it.
Yep. So that's a good idea, Jay. It's a good idea, but unfortunately, that's not the route we're gonna have to take. We're just gonna have to kill PP, aka Paul Powers. We're just gonna have to kill him, or I'd like to kill Cooper, but Cooper is like well guarded. Or not kill. Excuse me. Knock him out, but he's always in that damn tower right there. You see that? You see that, chat? He's always there. Looking over everyone, thinking he's better than everyone because he's a doctor.
Well, in the zombie apocalypse, that is kind of an important thing.
It is. Okay, I'll give you that. They are basically the gods of the apocalypse. That is the truth. That is definitely the truth. Because a doctor would be more valuable than... I don't know, honestly. Because if you ain't got a farmer, you can't grow food to feed your people. So everyone has their value, but obviously a doctor is pretty high up on the list. But what good is a doctor if you don't have anybody else? Like a soldiers or to protect the doctor or anything like that.
Yeah, true. I guess the way you can look at it is they all have their uses, but they can't really function that well without being together.
That is the truth. That's very true. Alright, I'm going to fill my water. My water!
Yeah. With the nice well.
We got some refugees coming to our camp. I'm just afraid, I don't want to... We've gotten lucky with the refugees, the few we've recruited so far. I don't want to test that luck and bring in ones with invisible strain, because then we're done for.
I thought you liked the challenge. I thought you liked the danger.
No, I like challenge. I don't like gambling. That's the problem. I don't like to gamble. I like challenges. I don't like something that could potentially destroy my entire community from the inside.
You know, that is in of itself a challenge, and you're saying you like challenges.
Not that type of challenge. Let's put it that way.
The challenge is to find them before they kill everyone.
Oh, this lady. She got a radio. Okay, well, I'm going to ask her her name so I can at least track where she's at. Wait until she inevitably dies. Gianna. Okay, well, good luck, Gianna. Whatever you do, don't steal from Tent City or any other city.
Yep, good advice. But unfortunately, they just won't learn.
Have you saved lately?
No, I have not. I will do that now. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, that's not... Yes, it is. What?
Let me know when you have. I'm going to take a...
I have.
Okay, I'm going to take like a 2% chance here.
What's that? What?
I'm taking everything Aiden Washington has.
Oh,
As you were saying, don't steal from what Tent City, I was actually dragging him out to steal from him.
All right, well, listen, I'm not doing it. The human cooker's doing it, so it's not as bad. I can just be like, how dare you, tisk, tisk, good job.
Where's the good job coming from? You were displeased.
Aiden Washington is a farmer, and you know what we need? We need sunflower seeds.
All right. Chinchilla says, Savior gotta be a teenager. Contradiction machine, LOL. Right?
All right, I'm bringing what's his face, Aiden, back to base.
Everyone has their contradictions.
He just doesn't have any seeds left.
Obviously have more than others, granted.
Dude, he's gonna be like, someone healed me, but someone also stole all my stuff.
I like that you're always on fire on my end.
See, that is a bug. I've seen it before, and I'm glad. So, all right, after the stream is over, if you want to see me on fire for most of the stream, go over to Tran's channel and take a look at Flaming Sniper. I'm Tame Sniper.
Yeah, actually, I can see you. I can see you through the fog of war.
Yeah, that's right. You guys will never lose me. There you go. Follow the flames. You'll find me.
I'm actually a little shocked that it's only on his end. It's not there anymore, and where everyone else can see it, except for him and his viewers. Like, it's on display almost.
I had some people leave. I think they might be coming over there to check it out.
What do you mean leave?
Oh. Like they left the stream. I think they're going to come over potentially and look.
I got 2 viewers at the moment, I think.
Okay.
They might be one of them.
Yeah.
All right. So there's 2 baseball bats if you need to upgrade from the lead pipe, because lead pipe's just humongously heavy. I know you did say you don't like bludgeons, but they're just really the best weapon for humans. And with a zombie, you could just do it with any weapon, really. So the threats are always going to be the humans.
You're welcome.
I have a car
for all the clothes.
Put that back in there.
Thanks for clothes.
Your rags and your gold scheme.
Oh, did I put up gold? No, I got the gold. At least I got a lot of gold anyways. I'm going to head over.
We have 5 car parts.
We're going to need about 8 to fix the orange truck, which would use gasoline.
Dude, so. I can't wait for that.
All right. I'm going to head over to the weathermen, and I'm going to shake them down now that I have a moment to breathe. Well, because I have to run everywhere, like farms ready.
No, I get what you're saying, because you're always tired. You never give your character 1 moment's rest until it's absolutely necessary.
He's almost up to 5 bars. When we head back, I think I've got enough food I can give him a power nap.
He's almost up to 5 bars. He says it's so casual. It's no big deal.
Oh, you don't die till you hit 7 bars, so it's good. I still have another 2 days I can play before I die.
So I got another 2 days to stay awake before I inevitably sleep forever. Heck yeah, brother. Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, for him especially.
Okay, so I was wondering why I couldn't eat this cooked meat, and I realized what it is. Tran, you're disgusting. Get it out of the gas station.
Yeah,
get it out of the gas station.
Put it in the car then.
Now. It is in the gas station.
You almost ate it?
I just hovered over like, why can't I eat this? I know what this is. Hey, this is your mess. You clean it up. I'm not touching it.
Fine, I'll be back in like 30 minutes. I gotta shake down the weather.
All right. And if it's not out of the gas station when you get back, I will cry, and you do not want to see me cry.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something more threatening, like if this isn't back. If this isn't out by the time I look back in here, then you're banished from the community.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, you can't do that.
All right, I can't do that. The human meat Kazini sells to the local Raider clans is just makes too much money. I can turn a blind eye for profit.
Alright. So is that where your morality of sense ends? Is once it's profitable, it just goes out the window?
We gotta do what we gotta do. Make some gold here, okay?
I'm gonna steal Gabriel from the base for a little bit because I forgot to bring the bunnies because I put them up when I was fighting. I need the bunnies to kickstart my looting of looters.
All right. Well, I'm cooking some venison. Wait, what's my cooking level? Oh, 0. So it'll be raw, and I'll get food poisoning. No.
If you want, I can cook more than that. Let me finish shaking down these people.
Okay. You know, Snowman 09, that's probably the one thing about RimWorld that, like, if this game was more like RimWorld, you wouldn't want to see or wouldn't miss is the food poisoning chance in RimWorld. That if you got a dirty kitchen, it was bad.
What is that?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it looked like you were swinging at something that wasn't there.
What?
Okay, hold on. We're in a fight. Apparently, I think when I was bringing people up... Okay, hold on. This is not working well. I might have to get you to load. I can't... It won't even let me surrender. Okay. So what? I don't know what's going on your guys' ends, but when I was bringing the third NPC with the bunnies into the looter camp, they suddenly went aggro and said, "No, you don't." So I think they probably tried talking to someone, and I wasn't controlling my character, so they probably thought I was ignoring them.
Okay. I just seen up in the. So go ahead.
I was gonna say, Tran unfortunately is bleeding out on the floor now, and now I can't shake down the looters. So if you want, we can load, and then I can stand back up from that, or we can wait for my guy to heal. So it's whichever you'd like to do.
Silently loads.
That's fine, because it is gonna take a while to heal.
Yes, silently loads, and I seen that fire axe with the invisible strain on it. I love it. I love that. That's great. That's fantastic.
I don't personally see the value. I mean, it's a fun concept, but I don't see the value in attaching white or invisible strain onto your melee weapons, because you're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is true.
Like I told Star 09 beforehand, as soon as you get one hit in their turn, you're already backing up before it's.
But see, that's when you hit them and run like hell.
Exactly, but Star, why don't you just cut out the middleman and instead find a way to create a fire axe into a tomahawk and just throw it at the head?
Right.
Then you'll be far enough away to be, what I guess you could say, relatively safe, at least not within biting range.
Oh man, both deer areas have been hunted into extinction.
Yeah, they'll respawn eventually.
Yeah. There's one right there down south. I think I'm gonna go pay a visit to that.
Sure, I'll go and cook some venison before I head out this time.
I appreciate that. So I ain't gotta look at that. And make sure to move your human meat out of the gas station too.
Appreciate that more.
Arrows are better, absolutely, Jay. Arrows are definitely better. So you can be like, "Hey, you over there, you're now infected with a white strain." Fantastic.
While Sniperman is heading to the next hunting area, can you unselect all the farm zones so that Kelly's not planting? You know how to do that, right?
Sorry, what's that?
You know, while Sniperman's running to the farm zone or deer area,
okay,
can you unselect all farm zones? So like anywhere where I plan on planting, you just remove that allocation for it. That way, when the NPCs are gathering the crops, they're not planting. I'll plant when I get back.
All right. That's clear crops.
Not clear crops.
I don't see the zones.
When you hover over it. Oh, maybe I already did. Okay, never mind. I already did that.
I was about to say I don't see the zones anymore.
I thought when we loaded, I lost that, so that's why I was asking you to do it.
Okay. Yep. They'll never see it coming, and then they're eating their friends. It's beautiful.
Horrific, but effective.
Oh, horrific for them. Oh.
I mean, if Sarah, you do consider yourself a moral character, which means even though they're raiders, you probably would get a nightmare about that.
Nah. Missed it.
Poor deer that was going to be your next meal.
Your next meal too. Don't you forget, I'm hunting for the community.
Oh, I don't deny that. I'm not saying that it isn't basically all of our next meals. I was just referring to you specifically since you'd be the one hunting it.
The deer's back here in the corner. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's trapped.
And it just runs off.
No. It's dead. And there's a rabbit here too. Oh, he ran past me. You're lucky. You're lucky. Okay.
He's not getting chased today.
Yeah, no, he's not getting ripped or destroyed. Getting ripped. Another white strain. Another invisible strain raiders on the map. They're coming.
What? Are you?
Look on the event.
Are
They're coming up.
No, like he means the events on the left side tab, like they're coming, but not just yet.
Yeah, they're on their way. They're coming, but they're not here yet. We need to get back up there. Man, they're coming quicker.
That'll always be there until we're done. That's 2 days remaining, as in 2 days left for this event to end.
Okay.
No, they still might show up, but we should at least have a day's reprieve.
Okay. I was about to say, what's up, Ray? Thank you for joining. It's good to have you here. And mind you, everybody, if you guys want to be a part of the stream as well, I'll make a post later on before our next stream. And if you guys want to join, you can comment. And we'll do like a test stream or whatever. I'll do like a wheel if enough people comment so we can randomize it to see who can join in.
All right, Savior, I planted a wooden barn if you want to start construction of that at any point.
Well, let me just ask you this then. Do you want the barn then Night Cherry first?
Personally, I would like the barn first. Because, as I said, I'm going to be taking so much loot from the other looters that it's going to... there's not going to be room.
Fair enough. I already started work on the Night Cherry, but if you want the barn first, that's fine.
I'm so happy. Well, that's good, Kelly. That's fantastic.
Good at for construction. Means that I can get one of these books back if you need it.
Yeah, I'll take the book back. I wasn't
What's
sure.
Going on?
I wasn't sure I could build the barn in the first place.
Not just I'm not.
Oh,
but soon.
Did you see that, Tran? Marco's talking smack.
Yeah, that happens when your character's selected as Joker.
You're not appropriate. Your joking is inappropriate, Tran. You need to stop. You need to calm down with that.
Chances are that also means Marco is serious by nature. So let's take a look. Yeah, if you hit B on him on the map, well, I don't know what is his default key. It'll say serious under his personality. That means Kelly's bipolar.
I agree with that, Gabriel. She's cray-cray, man. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. Bringing home the bacon. That's right, Jay. As the leader, that's what I have to do. Bringing home the venison. Oh, we got trustworthy Tim and his invisible strain comrade out there.
Okay, we have enough money that I might be able to also swing a little bit more advantage to us. Can I get you to save before I try this? It should be fine, though.
Sure, I'll save.
All right. Marco, I'm going to use you as my pack mule again, because he has good fitness for this.
All right, we'll try not to say too many jokes around him so don't freak out, all right?
The last thing Sterling needs is for him to act like Jalen and leave, and then he'll get all huff and puff and want to have him executed.
Oh, that'd be a pretty extreme reaction. Dude, Tran jokes around too much. We need to kill him.
That's not what I meant, but okay. Sarah 9 took it to a new level there from what I was saying. Apparently he wants more bloodshed.
We're going to go on Tran's screen and see what's going on.
I am buying everything from him, and then I'm shaking him down for that gold back.
Nice that you got another hand-to-hand book.
Let's see here. Right now I'm trying to get that gold off of Marco because I can't carry it. So now we need to hand off all the things we just took. And that includes scrap helicopter, several books, toolbox. And I'm going to trade the rest from Timothy, including his white strain antigen. Quest complete on that one.
Oh my god.
Nine is still so upset. He's like, you just bought invisible strain injection, and if you use it, we're all cooked.
I'm excited to see if this is going to work or not. I'm just kind of watching and waiting.
It's already worked. I've already got most of his money.
Oh, nice.
And so I basically cleaned him out of everything, and now I have all the gold back as well. Except for like 12 gold because he dismissed Jesse Bruce before I shook him down. So now Jesse Bruce has some loot. But it's not that big a deal. Actually, let me see how much gold he does have. Yeah, he took out Jesse Bruce, who is not the Invisible Strain guy. So he's got 16 of the gold, but that's okay because now we are up to 600 gold. And we have all of Trusty Tim's loot.
Nice. All right, Tim, take you and your Invisible Strain pal and get the heck out of here. All right, let's see.
Now we have 100 pistol bullets as well, because a lot of because the looters and Timothy carry a lot of that bullets.
Mm-hmm. All right. Before I do the is what's his face alone? Cooper, are you alone? Where are you? Oh, he's in the watchtower again, but there's no one around him. Why is there always no one around him when I'm out of town, but when I show up, everybody shows up?
It's because you don't know those people, so they don't show up on your map when it's fog of war.
And I was about to say, he's not completely alone. The house behind him has a person in it, so if they end up walking out on you, be prepared to run.
All right, well, now that we have all this gold, are we going to go ahead and buy a bunch of wine?
Yeah, we should have a lot of wine now.
Okay.
Let me see how much wine we got. If you got 4, you can probably pull this off. We have 3, so we need 1 more wine.
Okay, and let's go. I'm going to take some money, I guess, and go buy it. And then I say we go ahead and just continue the quest.
Sure, I'm going to go ahead and drop off 40 gold then. That should get you enough for the wine. Wine is expensive.
Okay, I imagine.
It's the good stuff, and it's running out, so yep. You wouldn't really expect much else.
So yeah, we're going to go ahead. And unfortunately, gang, everyone watching, I apologize. Sniper's going to have to do something that he normally wouldn't do. We're going to have to kill Paul Powers.
You know...
Because Cooper's always guarded.
Okay,
that brain scanner.
Okay, but we're not killing him directly. So what you need to do, that's what the wine is for, is to continue the quest line, you need to give that wine to Malachi. So I'd say before you did that part. And then, when Malachi likes you enough, which should happen after 4 wines, assuming you haven't been pissing people off by asking about if they have Invisible Strain, that's what will happen, is if you ask everybody, they gain respect for you, but they lose approval. Then you tell him who you side with between Lillian Spencer and Paul Powers. If you side against Paul Powers, he'll be isolated, and then you can complete Cooper's mission. You can complete Cooper's mission by freeing Paul Powers if you want, and then getting him killed accidentally, which will be great because we do have the White Strain antigen. If you're still in the base, go and bring that with you. Are you in the base?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So you said the White Strain antigen?
Yep. This is because I would recommend doing this for the viewers.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm probably about to get shaken down. It's fine.
I just wanted to say something. Even though you're saying to your viewers you're going to have to do something that you're not known for doing.
I just shook them back down.
Before you said Tran was doing things you don't normally ever do, and you're fine so long as you're not the one doing it. You could have Tran do your dirty work again and not at least have it completely all over your hands.
Well, the reason why I wanted Sniperman to do it is because he's never seen it. So if I did all the stuff, it's like I'm playing the game for him, and then I'm robbing him of that experience.
No, I mean, like, I'm not talking about doing everything. It's just like, if he doesn't want to specifically be the one to kill Paul, that can be designated the one who doesn't care.
Okay, well, I mean, I think Sniperman's fine with it. I think he's okay at being a video game.
I gotta be real with you. Either way, it's kind of like, dude, I didn't inherently kill Mr. Smith, but I did hire someone to do it, so technically it wasn't me. No, it's still me. It's still me doing it. It's just I'm having someone else do the work for me. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to buy that last wine. Where's the trader?
Ava's generated by the West Fire.
Okay. I'll look for... Oh, she's way back there.
Yep,
this is FEMA. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here she is. Behind this guy. Let's trade supplies. All right. I'll take 1 wine, please. All right, I have 4 wine. I'm headed. Malachi is the leader of FEMA.
Yep,
right?
And he's generally in the northeast, which is to the east of that watchtower that Cooper's always in.
All right, I'm headed to FEMA. Malachi, we're going to get you drunk so you can side with us, and then we're going to have you do our side with us so we can do our dirty work. All of this in the name of a brain scanner. It'll be worth it, guys. It'll be worth it. And it will. Because then we can recruit more refugees. We can make sure that they're worthwhile to recruit, and we can also make sure that they don't have invisible strain so our community doesn't go up in flames. All right. On my way. I just can't wait till we can start making our own fuel. We can just drive everywhere. It'll just be like no time to get anywhere.
That is, if we're not crashing into everything.
I'm an excellent driver. That would never happen.
Yeah.
Now, Tran, on the other hand.
So basically what you're saying is you never want to take him on another driving mission again.
Here's what I think. Tran gets the van, and then we'll get the
run
truck
over to oblivion.
We'll get the truck, and then when we roll up and we see Tran's van smoking and like there's dents all in it, and ours is in pristine condition, that'll speak for itself right there.
I'd personally rather have the van. You can have the truck, and Tran can have something entirely different, but that works.
Oh, so you get the thing with the most carrying capacity. I see how it is.
I mean, when there's pretty much nothing left to build, I will be on the scavenging.
The scavenging team?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost to Malachi.
All right. I have now purchased everything that the weathermen want to sell, except for one thing. I have the gold. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I've got.
I'm saving.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I'm up here with Malachi.
Sorry, am I good talking now?
Go ahead.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure one of the things you just bought was advanced armor vest, like the blue one, like the better rarity one. Is that true? Is that the upgraded?
No, I don't.
Vest? No.
I
don't see anything like that in my inventory.
I just saw it across the screen of what you bought, and I thought that was it.
Do I just need to give him this as a present?
Yeah, tell him you've got a gift for him, and then give him four wines. More than that won't actually give you more approval.
In excellent vintage, in excellent vintage, in excellent vintage. All right, and now what do I do? Just wait for him to drink it?
No, don't even wait for him. What you can do is you can tell him about Paul Powers. If he likes you enough, he'll accept your statement. If he doesn't like you enough, he'll tell you to get lost.
So let's see here.
I'll go and read his voice this time.
Okay, you can read his voice. What option do I pick? A guy with long hair? That thing again, or?
I'm not sure what options you see, but it might be about your officers have something to say.
What's your opinion to me? How about I need to talk to you? Which that's the
bad one.
Yeah, I'm looking for work. I'm looking for sanctuary here.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the quest. You need to confront Lillian Spencer. You need to go talk to her. So if you had done it before, we must have loaded. So go ahead and work on that.
Okay. So what's the name of that quest? Finding
The Stranger.
Okay. All right. Confront Lillian Spencer. Let's go confront Lillian. Real quick.
Yeah. So basically, if you don't remember, it's a he said, she said thing. She says that Paul Powers, who is responsible for the Spencer massacre, they got a bunch of kids killed. She said that he might have been talking to a gray-haired dude. Paul says he doesn't. Go confront Lillian. So you've got to decide who to side with. You thought that Paul sounded pretty fishy at the time.
All right. Sergeant Powers says he never met any gray-haired stranger. Well, he would say that, wouldn't he? He says you're trying to set him up because you blame him for the Spencer massacre. He said be removed from his post before. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna say the first one. Everyone knows it's his fault. That's exactly why it's so suspicious that he was talking to this creepy stranger. He needs to be fired and locked the fuck up. You may be an outsider, but I think you can help us. You need to bring this information to Malachi Cantrell. He is the director in charge of FEMA operations here. If you can get Powers discharged, I'll give you 200 gold pieces. That's a lot for one of you. One of you? I like that. Thanks. Let's see here. I'll inform the director that you've been telling lies to undermine one of your officers. No, I won't do that. I'll do it. Sure. I'll say I'll do it, but I ain't doing that. Inform Malachi. Okay. Actually, that would benefit us.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Is you want to get Paul Powers in trouble.
Right. Well, perfect. And we get 200 gold out of it. You know what? Who needs morality when you get money? And a brain scanner. All right, let's see here. There are some concerning accusations about someone in your community. Yes, here it is, guys. Get ready. We're continuing the story.
Okay, I'll go and read Malachi for this one. Tell me something I don't know.
Lillian Spencer saw Paul Powers talking to someone who I have reason to believe is a vector for the new strain.
What makes you so sure this person had the new strain?
Carter Monroe thought so. We found him trapped in the highway patrol encampment, surrounded by infected who weren't attacking him.
Captain Marino is a popular man around here. Well respected, I mean. Because of the risk this strain presents, I'm going to remove this sergeant from his position and quarantine him until we can ascertain more details about the situation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Uh-oh. No problem. No prob. Okay, now what? Do I just follow him?
You can follow him to do more of the story. I'm going to go and continue talking to people in the Weathermen before they shake me down a second time.
Go for it.
But let me know when stuff is happening.
Okay.
I would finally reach level 4 construction. You can have the book back when you get back here.
I'd say Savior the Builder, level 4.
Yep. Soon I'll be able to build concrete watchtowers once we actually feel safe enough to be attacked. And this might go without saying, at least I hope it does. But since we're basically doing what could be considered the more evil route here, we're going to do the better one in another playthrough, I should say. It's not
there is no better one.
Do one in his own time.
The better one is you just refusing to get the brain scanner or taking out Cooper, which I think is actually not that nice.
Dude, Cooper's in the house by himself!
Then you've already kicked off the chain of events, so.
Yeah, it's too late. Now you want to... Okay, whatever.
He's about to talk to Paul.
I'm running over.
He's walking through the gates, and then he's going to see Paul around the corner.
All right, we get to watch some drama, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is gonna be good. I'm sorry, Paul. It's nothing personal.
Oh, I don't see that message on my end. Maybe I might have to follow
you.
No,
that was me. That was my dialogue.
Oh, okay.
Your barn is complete.
All right, I'm just hanging around the Weathermen for a minute. Sergeant Powers, you are under arrest for possible sedition. We have credible accusation that you've been in contact with a carrier of the new strain. You are to be quarantined immediately, and the Green Pass program will be halted for the time being.
This is... Never had any contact with this infected stranger. They were just trying to oust me to stop the Green Pass program.
The information I have is credible enough that I have to act. We simply can't take any chances with invisible strain. I'm sorry, Paul.
Dude. Oh my god. And then I give him the freaking the antigen, and then they're like, oh, he was infected all along. Oh, I know how this is gonna go. Dude. All right, we're going to Lillian to collect our money.
Yeah. Oh, did you bring 2 Molotovs, by the way? That's what.
I have 1 Molotov.
All right, let me Can you do you know? Can you grab one of the people from the base and just get a Molotov from one of them, or buy one from somebody?
I don't have enough money on me. I don't think
Molotovs are generally about $18 if they like you enough.
I have $6.
Okay.
I have 6 gold.
All right, just get one of get what's his face, Mark or Gabriel or something from the base. Get them to bring you a Molotov. Because the last time you did this, I ran the Molotovs over to you, but then it's been like 2 episodes since then, so I wouldn't have expected you to keep it.
Okay. All right.
Aiden, what are you doing? He's following me to this other bandit camp now.
You guys are friends.
I guess I can't even talk to him. Oh, he wanted to finish his dialogue about the quest. That's the entire reason he's been chasing us.
He followed you for miles just to say that little bit. He's like, all right, I'm done. I love AI.
So you need a second Molotov to do this. So Paul is already locked up. He's in the northwest of the FEMA camp.
Okay.
You'll need to get a second Molotov from Marco or Gabriel or whoever's in the base, and
All
then
right, I gotta make one. You make it real quick.
Okay. If you got vodka on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna rip this up real quick. Go ahead and make this Molotov real quick.
Yeah.
All right. While Gabriel, my boy Gabriel's doing that, I'm gonna go over and turn on my AC because I'm roasting live. I'll be right back.
Seems we're all roasting in our areas.
Oh, I had the wrong character selected.
Nice. He made it. And then he put it in the... Oh, he's continuing to make it. All right, we don't need that much. Relax, Gabriel.
He's only trying to create spares for you.
He is. But we don't need spares right now. I just need one.
Mm-hmm.
He can do it after the fact. I'm more than happy for him to do it after the fact.
Because you always want to have one on hand for emergencies.
Oh, 100%.
All right, so Marco is in the northwest. If you look around, you'll see something that might be vulnerable to Molotovs. Don't get caught doing it, of course.
Oh, snap. Those, you're talking about the Invisible Strain Raiders.
No. Near Paul, you have to head over to Paul when you're done making whatever. I don't know if you're still making some.
I was about to say, I ain't got the Molotov there yet. I'm on my way.
All right, I think I've got all the loot from the Weathermen now, including all their money. And every dime they've shaken down from us.
Well, then someone keep an eye on those Invisible Strain Raiders, because they are on the map and it looks like they're starting to come south. So we might need to interfere or intercept them and bring them to Tent City so they can help us take care of them.
Yeah, I'm going to head in that direction now.
Let's say you do that. I'll kill Paul.
Okay, so I'm going to pause for a second so I can explain this Paul thing to you.
Okay.
I don't know if Savior's still around or if he ran off to check her heat.
No, I'm here.
Okay, you hadn't said anything about. Are you still making? You're still making Molotovs? Okay. Well, if you brought the white antigen, it looks like you didn't. You didn't bring the white antigen, or is it?
Thought I had it on me.
Let me look.
Yeah, it's on my character.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had it.
Okay.
I thought I grabbed one. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. I see it at the very bottom of inventory. Okay. So to proceed with the white antigen quest, which is not a big deal if you don't, but I like showing stuff to viewers. To proceed with the white antigen quest, you need to be bit by a white strain and then use that white antigen and see if it's real or not. Since you have to kill Paul anyways, you know, and white strain are actually very nearby, this is a 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing.
Okay.
All right, I'm unpausing now so I can start heading towards those infected raiders. All right, so I now have 800 gold. The next people I shake down will probably be Whiskey Falls. They've never shaken us down, though, but we have helped them.
And now we need payment for all that help we've given. If they're even alive still yet.
Yeah, I don't know if they are, because they took down Trusty Tim's bodyguard, who's just like lying out right there.
The one bodyguard that didn't have invisible strain.
Yeah, he kicked out the one bodyguard and then left himself with the invisible strain guy.
Awesome. You kicked out the good one, and you kept the bad one.
Since it's about the only thing left, where would you guys like this still?
I am not sure right now. I'm just trying to get people gathered up so I can fight. Still.
I didn't know if you had anywhere specific.
Still, probably somewhere like along this wall inside here, because it does require farm production, so I might as well be in that side.
So you want it to be near the farm?
Yeah. So, somewhere you can't even see where I'm pointing. Somewhere west of that medium tent you're next to.
All right. I like how they leave Paul unguarded. Like there's just nobody around. All right, I'm by Paul.
Okay, do you see anything that looks like it might be vulnerable to what you've just produced?
Oh yeah, so kill him. Basically, kill him when it.
No, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Look around his prison. There should be like a very obvious thing there.
Very obvious thing.
Yeah.
Tran, I don't know if you can see it or you're probably not looking at it right now, but I decided to put the still next to the cabin out in the farm area. I don't know if that's a terrible placement. It is like close by. Are you good with that?
I'm not looking at that right now. Oh, were you using Gabriel? Were you using Gabriel?
Oh, dude, the wooden wall back here at the very back. I can burn that wall.
Yep, that's yeah. Did you here? I accidentally took Gabriel's control when I took all the survivors. So if you want him back, I paused it. If not, he's going to join me to fight.
Just take him with you.
Okay.
Just don't get him killed.
All right, I'm unpausing. No, I don't know specifically where you're looking. I'm sure it's fine. Just put it up against the wall because it needs like beets or sunflower seeds and stuff.
And I guess putting it out in the farm area where there is crops and where we're storing all the farm supplies is a good idea if that's
I just
all your basic skills required.
It looks like the infected raiders disappeared, so they may have dispersed. They may have become zombies. I'm gonna head that way anyways just to heal that Jesse dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and save again. All right, so burn this wall, and then what?
And then you go and talk to Paul, and then he'll join you for breaking him out. Then you give him white strain antigen and try to use it in time.
What in the world? Okay, so I threw every single Molotov at it and it did nothing.
Try making more. Here, let me select Gabriel and send him back to you. You did say before this.
I have a pipe bomb. I have a pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb might be a bit too excessive.
Nah, we're doing it.
Okay, it's open. Go before they close you in.
Come on, go!
All right.
Run!
All right, so now give him the white strain antigen and send them. Take control of him. Send Sniper Man back, and let Paul be tested to see if the white strain is real. White strain antigen. You might want to You might, if you're not sure it's real, if you don't believe it's real, then you might want to unequip him with some stuff.
I don't believe it's real. I'm gonna go ahead and send myself back.
Okay.
Right now. Get the heck out of here. Well, all right, Paul. I'm gonna have you go inside FEMA and take it.
No. It's an antigen. He has to get bit by a white strain, and then
okay, right.
So you remember that you still need to talk to Cooper when the job is done. So I wouldn't. If you do plan on turning in that, if you think he's gonna die, you'll need to talk to Cooper afterwards.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me talk to him. Let me get myself. I clicked go back on home on the map, and I'm just like, I'm just standing here. Oh, right, because I'm locked in. Okay. Well, go here. Let's see what happens now. Okay, I'm going. All right, so I have Paul equipped. Probably wouldn't be smart to run through the community to get out of here, huh?
No, they don't care. Go north though. Take them north. Send them north if you're controlling them. There is a hill back there, and you'll find some white strain there. All right, question, Mr. Hero. Jesse Bruce of the Fancy Boys, who's inevitably going to die, he was kicked out of the Trusty Tim group. He is infected with green strain. Do you want me to spin an antigen on him?
If he'll join us, maybe.
I don't know what's going on. He's out cold.
Galactic Astronauts, good to see you. It has been a long time, hasn't it? Thank you for joining the stream.
Wow. So I don't know if you're glad about what I'm about to tell you, or sad, or just mad. But guess who's in the crash jumbo jet ahead of you?
Who?
You want me to tell you? You want to find out on your own?
Hold on, pause.
Go ahead and tell me.
Are you not controlling Paul right now?
It's your favorite person in the world, Jalen Conway.
Oh. That piece of garbage.
I bet you're more angry about that than anything else in the world, that he's not dead yet.
I mean, dude, this guy's been begging for food since the start of the game. How is he alive? That zombie fell down. Perfect. This is story mode. Bite me, do it.
All right, and remember, you got to use it, so you want to pause right away as soon as you're bit.
All right, let's see if this is legit. He's going to kick him off. All right, we're going to use this thing. He didn't use it. Or he used it. He used it.
Out of sync error detected.
Out of sync error detected.
I guess the game developer didn't think anyone would actually use the white strain antigen.
Okay, that's what happens. The game just dies. That's what happens. The game crashes.
All right, so for the viewers and for Sniper Man himself, as he'll show it on his end, I'm sure. Maybe I can still show it on my end too, because we're receiving the game state. It's not real. Your dude would die, but you do get information that you can use to interrogate other people with invisible strain. And then finally, you can also interrogate Trusty Tim and see what his role with the invisible strain is. It's kind of a big.
Yes, we do.
It's kind of a big point. Am I in the game? I'm gonna send a message. Do you? That didn't show anything. It's okay. It still says I'm in your game, so I see you.
Yep.
I looked at the kick settings.
Wow.
So we're still good.
All right. Is it? All right. I'm gonna unpause. So yeah, it did not work. It did not work.
All right. Let's take a look at the quest. See, Trusty Tim. Confront Tim about his fraudulent white strain antigen. Oh, don't forget to report. You can now report back to Cooper.
Finally, we get the rip Paul, dude. Paul doesn't realize how big of a sacrifice he was, because now, because of his sacrifice, we get a brain scanner, dude, and 200 gold. Paul, my man, you're really the hero here. I mean, you're not getting a profit off any of this, but it's paying dividends to us. So thanks.
Well, people might say it's because conflicting logic, but since he died for us and helped us out so much, don't he deserve a burial?
I don't think,
dude.
So.
I don't think. I like that. I don't think so. Just leave him. He's white strain chow now.
Bury him where he is. You just need to grab a shovel and one piece of wood.
You go. I'll take over your building responsibilities. You go.
You're basically saying that if I think should be buried, I'm doing it myself.
I think that's fair.
Fair enough. I guess that's kind of true.
I didn't play a whole lot of the storyline of Survivalist 1. I didn't get very far. I am liking Survivalist Visual Strange storyline a lot better. It is a lot more engaging. It's got a lot more stuff you can do. Multiple different quest lines. So yeah, I mean, I definitely like this one a lot better personally. Which one do you like? There's Cooper. All right. Pay up, Coop. Paul is dead. Really came through for me. Here's the device. It's solar powered, so don't worry about batteries. It has an earpiece that will give you live updates about the person you're talking to, information about their mental state, as well as the probability of infection. It has many uses, as I'm sure you can imagine. Thanks. Now, I'm done with you.
I thought for a minute after that I was going to say, you're going down, which is what...
Yeah, now, prepare to die. No, I wish. I wish we could. That's okay. All right, let's see here. The stranger, let's go back and talk to Lillian Spencer to get my payment. We got it. We did it, guys. We have the brain scanner. We've acquired it. Someone had to die for us to get it. I mean, it was going to be that way either way, realistically. Honestly, I mean, who am I kidding? Oh, well, we got one, so that's all that matters.
All right, since I have completed all of my... I'm sorry, what? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, are there any more steel bars on the map? I need 2 more to finish the steel. I mean, sorry, still.
I don't...
We don't have any more.
I don't think so. I mean, there's going to be some near the Red Strain Hill, but I don't think we can get there yet.
She just said she gave me 20 gold.
No. Did you accept it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She said, here, buy yourself something nice. You said 200 gold. I did you a favor. Help me out here. You said 200 gold. Don't fuck me around. You're damn right. I'm kind of like that.
Okay, make sure you say before you do anything weird. I
will, but she's admiring it and fearing it at the same time. I think I got pretty good odds here. That's it. Don't screw me around. Okay, sir, you don't need to get angry. If you wanted more gold, you could just ask for it. I'm a reasonable person. Here, take it. More fool me for trying to do business with an outsider. Yeah, don't you mess with me, lady. I did you a service. Don't you mess with me.
Okay. Savior Man, I'm gonna get you 2 steel. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna dismantle this wrench.
Savior Man.
I keep doing that.
All right, Savior. Savior, change your username to Savior Man. Do it now.
I'm used to saying
Cyberman. Do that, but that can just be Tran's nickname for me. We'll go with that. Then,
you're right. She folded. She knew who she was talking to. Astronaut. She knew who she was talking to.
All right. So the way that brain scanner works.
I'm trying to look across the map for where there might be steel. Just to.
No, I've got your steel, dude.
Oh, you kept it?
No,
it was scummy, wasn't it?
I told you I dismantled a wrench and got you steel.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear.
It's in the forge.
Okay. My bad.
See, you help people out. They try to screw you out of money. I mean, what type of world are we living in? It's like it's the end of the world or something.
Yeah, I mean, just because there's less people, we're having to do things we haven't had to do in years. Oh, it's perfectly fine. We're still back in the modern times.
It's one thing that hasn't changed. Is there's still evil people. There's still people trying to screw you out of money. Even though the apocalypse has ended or began, still trying to screw you out of money.
And I like it that he thinks that's the most evil person in the world, the ones that screw you out of money.
One of them.
The way the brain scanner
works.
Yes,
it's one of them.
Hold on. Let Tran talk.
The way the brain scanner works is it's not really a probability thing. You just need to see where your diamond is. And if that diamond is in the green zone, they will accept your proposition or your threat or whatever it is. But since I know what every NPC in the game, I already know if I will succeed or not. So basically, anybody who has a nervous personality, you can pretty much threaten and get away with. Now, they'll hate you. They'll have minus 50 approval. So they will absolutely despise you, but you get everything they have. So it's up to you.
Right? It's like Bob knew. Bob knew. No.
Am I good to talk?
Yeah. I just wanted to explain the brain scanner since...
No, it's fine. Understandable. I just wanted to ask, or basically say, I've constructed every crafting facility as far as I can see that's available in the build menu, and I'm wondering if there's anything left you guys want me to build at Cremo, or if we've pretty much reached everything at the moment.
If you have built everything, then the only thing we need is really more barns, just wherever. Then we can unfold these tents because
they do cut out on my end. I didn't hear more what.
If I would say more barns is what we could use.
I mean, the only thing I haven't built yet is a mine, but I don't know if we want a mine in this one or
no, we don't want a mine here. It would just get us stone, even if we could get something.
I mean, we don't have a geological map, but we could have other stone resources.
I have a geological map. I mean, not on my character, in my notes. I can tell you where all the crap is. Yeah. Since I plan on eliminating the Ritz Creek gang, that's going to get us stone and flint. So I'm not particularly worried about any sort of mine.
So you said you got to see where the diamond is. Estimated probability of infection, 44%. Nah, pack your shit and get out of here, buddy. Nah, get out. That's too much for me.
You know, I'm kind of concerned, Sarah. Are you going to check our current refugees, see if they're worse than him?
Thank you, Savior. Thank you for that.
Perhaps I shouldn't have said it because that would be awful if you just kicked him out. But
you know what? When I conquer the Ritz Creek gang, I'll take all the ones he wants to eject. They'll stay in my little camp. I'll make a little quarantine zone for them. But I don't believe that they mean any harm.
Kelly's 19%. Tran, 99% chance? Get out of here, bud.
Is it really? It's not. Is it really?
No. Oh my God, Marco, 65. Marco?
Don't kick
You're
him
one
out.
of them?
Don't kick him out.
You're one of them?
I don't think he is. Look,
the brain scanner turned by now.
The brain scanner, here's the surefire way to do it. It's not the questionnaire, it's not even the brain scanner. If you want to know if someone has invisible strain, other than my guard dog thing that I mentioned, take them, control them, go melee a bunch of zombies. Maybe like 3. That's all you need. And then, if he's an invisible strain, you'll hear him growling.
Okay.
That's all you have to do.
All right.
This is why I say invisible strain's not really a problem.
Personally take each and every refugee out to a green strain area and just pummel them.
Well,
so that's the deal.
They need fitness and hand-to-hand anyways, just to survive.
All right, so there's a guy out here. He looks a little sad, little puppy dog eyes.
Just check his stats. That's all I care about. I don't even care if he has invisible strain.
Well, all right. Well, how do I check his stats again?
Don't matter if they're a ticking time bomb, so long as
B?
they got good stats.
B as in Bravo.
Oh, dude! Okay, I didn't know this. I didn't know you could do this. Okay, construction 3. He could go up to 5.
We already have
archery.
We have good construction. Yeah. We don't need that.
The cooking is he can go up to 4. Medicine he can go up to 4. Fitness is max 1. Nah, we don't need you. Hand to hand is 2, max 2. Archery can go up to 4.
I'll take a look at him.
He's
I'll take a look at him. I'll let you know. Oh, I mean, we'll see. Let me take a look at him. Where'd he go? He left.
He's over here. He's just outside over
That's
here.
Fine. I'm not going to chase him down.
Yeah, he's trash.
Yeah, he's not really that good. He has no immediate skills. While his max skills can always be impressive, you have to realize that we're not going to necessarily level these people up. We already have 4 characters that can level up to nearly max.
So Gianna here, she has 4 fitness, 2 hand-to-hand. She's got 3 farming. She can go up to 5 farming. Her cooking is 5 stars, so she's out cooking you, Tran. She is an expert chef. And hopefully she don't cook people. I hope she didn't cook people. Okay. And let's see here. She's compassionate, loyal right there. That's sold. I'm sold on her. She's loyal. She's a good person.
Okay. So
she's serious.
Is this an outsider?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
What's up? Had to run away from my old settlement. Something happened there. 0% chance of infection. Guys, chat, what do you think? Should we let her in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, chat.
I have a feeling he's going to, even if they say no.
Honestly, yes. Why wouldn't? So I still want their answers anyway.
I just wanted to say yes because I've been saying no to all these other losers with two cooking.
So this is your way of making him feel better. How he's just like, yay, I'm gonna support you for once.
I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you were hoping I'd say that. See, now you've been standing outside our gate for 5 hours.
All right, Sniper Man, assign her to cook. I'm tired of cooking all this corn.
All right. Jay Bowles to take her in. I took her in, guys. Thank you for that. We took her in. Assign her to cook. Oh, you're tired of cooking? All right. Well, she can cook the real food. You're going to cook all the Raider food.
Look, I've been spending the last 10 minutes cooking, doing nothing but cooking corn. She can take it over.
See, that's why you're bored. You're not over there chopping people's freaking skin off. Like, yes, this smells good. They're gonna love this. This man gets bored when he's cooking regular food, but when he cooks Raiders, he's over the moon. He's like, "This is fun. I like this."
That's what I was thinking. I guess we only want barns in our farm area, do we?
It doesn't matter too much. If you don't have enough wood or you can't fit it, then just build anything. All we really need is storage space.
That's fair. There's not really much, if any, room in the gas station without like putting a barn in awkwardly. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, worst now and then put that grave possibly wasn't the best placement for this barn.
That's why I did question it, but he wanted it there, and so I just made it work with the barn. So that optimizes the space.
No, I'm gonna respect it. I'm just saying I wish we thought a little more of future placement.
All right, Savior, if you think you know everything, why don't you go ahead and make another edition, the graveyard edition. Expand the walls so we have a graveyard.
I'm gonna check out these people. Why are they chilling outside our base?
One appears to be unconscious too.
Yeah, what's with that, huh?
I was gonna bandage him by accident. You've got the brain scanner, so if you want, you check him out.
I'm gonna. You guys cool? What's happening here? They're drunk. This one's drunk. So, what's your name?
I know this is probably obvious.
Man, that one has really good stats. Sorry, Savior.
No, I was just going to say, I know it's probably obvious to Tran and you, but if you guys don't like where I place them, you'll probably tell me to move it, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not really worried about that stuff. I just try to put an optimal location if you ask, but if you plop it down in a reasonable spot, I'm not going to stress about it.
I don't know why they're here.
I mean, it's kind of close to the front walls. It's basically just like on the other side of where the still is placed.
They probably want in our base because the option at the bottom says you can come in these gates, but don't try anything funny. I don't personally recommend it because all that really happens is they start stealing crops.
Yeah, no, they're not coming in. They're not coming in. They can stay out there. They can stand outside for all I care. They ain't coming in here.
Of course, I like to believe that if we ever get to the point where if somehow they were all 0% chance, we were good and everyone was fully armed, they probably wouldn't. But you said they've stolen from 10 Cynthia, which are like
we need to get
in firearms and people, so who knows?
All right. If you need a large backpack, there is one in the base. If not, I'm going to give it to Gianna Mueller, our new cook, at some point.
I got a large. You have a large. At least I have a large. I think we're all good.
Okay. Yeah, what's her face? Gianna. She hasn't been.
That's fine. I was just equipping her.
I'm curious. What's the color of this backpack?
It's red. So if you want it, you can grab it off of her.
Yeah.
I think I've got pink or no. I got the camo one. Because that's the one I got from Timothy.
You got
we got so
camo?
much.
Yeah, I got camo. I basically looted 3 camps.
No. Like, it's just I know large camo is pretty rare, so the fact you already found one, even though getting off a trader makes sense, that's a good find.
All right, so now I'm going to start befriending 10th City. Oh wait, no, I got another task I need to do. Let's see, do we have the Jeremiah quest? Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go punch some people in 10th City. Sniper Man, do you still have my hand-to-hand book?
Wait.
I have fencing. Yeah, you can come get it from me.
All right.
He bandaged me up without even punching me. Man, he really does like me.
You have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to grab it off of you so that you don't have to drop it off. I'll throw it away for you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Grant, I'm just, I might be a little slow here, but when you said you got that large camo from Tim, did you take it off of him, or did he have one to trade?
He had one to trade. He always has one to trade.
So there you go, guys. Trustworthy Tim, as I suspected in the very beginning, is not trustworthy.
It's in the name, though. How could you resist?
Okay. Right. Well, it's in the name for a meme for the meme then, because he is definitely not trustworthy. One of them have invisible strain outside. One of them have it.
Okay, so don't let him in. That's all you have to do.
Oh, exactly why I didn't let him in. Right there. Is what I heard out there.
And I guess by that logic, any hope of recruiting any of them just went down the toilet.
No, I ain't recruiting them bozos.
Well, I mean, if one of them's good, go ahead and take them. But I mean,
oh yeah,
just because they're hanging out
the one with invisible strain.
No, one of them has invisible strain, so you have a 25% chance of getting the zombie and 75% chance of getting someone usable.
And here's another thing: when they hang around each other long enough, eventually they will all get it at some point. It's a disease. It's a disease.
Yeah, a bunch of people.
Huh. Oh yeah, I was beating people up.
I was trying to figure out why I went to Tin City.
All right.
At least he narrowed it down. I mean, what other things could he go to 10 City for other than trade, conversation, and regular beatdowns?
So in order to continue the story, which looter group are we going to take down first?
I believe you said Ritz Creek.
Yeah, I mean, the Ritz Creek is not really part of the story, so if you're looking for story stuff, we need to start heading northwest, and that's when we'll start dealing with the Whiskey Falls group, which is who we've been helping. You don't have to kill them. We just need to go through them.
Okay, all right. Talk to Wesley Park leader of Whiskey Falls Militia about payment for your help. All right. I guess I'll go do that. I'll save before I do that in case they try to shake me down.
They probably will shake you down on your way in, so you might want to put up your gold. You had like 200, I left it on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drop that and keep like 10 on me.
No, you just need to keep one. One is fine.
One
you might want to strip down.
I wouldn't say more than 5.
I would suggest you strip down and just wear something that isn't your favorite clothes, and take one gold. That's all you need to do.
So walk in the camp naked. No.
If you walk in the camp naked, you actually get worse off. So you want to wear clothes that you don't care about.
I believe if you're naked, your own character will hate you for it.
Nah, they don't care. They will care if it's cold, but that's it.
I am gonna leave. Should I leave the brain scanner as well?
You might as well, because if they demand supplies, they'll take stuff from you that you don't get to pick. That would include the brain scanner.
And then he has to start the process all over.
Well, we would probably just kill the Whiskey Falls at that point.
Pretty much.
You know what? I'm bringing it with me.
Another trooper.
I don't particularly care.
Get it right this time.
My rule that I've always stuck by, Sniperman, is you make the choices, I help you out.
Okay.
You want to see here? Okay, now that you've done it, by the way, I'm going to tell you, Paul Powers was innocent in all respects. Everything you blamed him for, he was totally innocent. I didn't care though.
Oh, Mr. Bauer!
You just
Mr. Bauer.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, Tran. I'm gonna go to sleep crying tonight. Thank you, Tran. Appreciate it. You know what? Paul, I'm sure when he gets to the afterlife and realizes why we killed him, he's totally going to be fine with it. They got the brain scanner, and I got 200 gold. It was worth it. I
don't know why this guy's not surrendering.
I can picture him just waiting for you to get there, and he's just like, well, now you know how it feels, and here you are to join me after putting me here.
Dude, he's going to be like, I've been waiting for this.
I've hit this guy so many times, and he's already at 50% health, which is the threshold for surrendering, but he's not surrendering. Okay, now he is. Whatever, I didn't even punch him. I was just standing here.
Well, that group of weirdos is out here on the road. They're all in the car. They're packed in the car together.
Oh, they're just taking a nap.
Why are they here? Like, I'm confused now. Like,
they wanted to explore our camp. If you're looking for the AI explanation, they wanted to explore our camp.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. They'll sooner... Well, there's a random person here. Who is that? Jesse Bruce.
Okay, where's the Riley Benson? There she is.
Oh, what? Who put Jesse in here? I clicked him to talk to him and he fell out like he's just unconscious. Someone stuffed him in this freaking military vehicle.
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, he's just been in there this whole time.
Yeah, that's the guy I asked you if you wanted me to green strain to save him. You said if he'll join us. So now that you get the you get the brain scanner, you can see if he's worth joining.
Yeah,
he was unconscious. I couldn't ask him if he wanted to join us.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you want to join us? I'll take that as a yes. Drags him back to the camp. I'm gonna give him some water.
Well,
I almost quit bludgeoned.
You can still hit B on him and see if he's worth it, even if he's unconscious.
Oh, even though it's okay. I can't. I don't have the brain scanner on me.
Oh, I thought you could.
My inventory.
Okay.
No. We'll figure it out in a minute if he's worth joining or having bring with us or not.
I wouldn't keep his body near our camp though, because we'll get blamed for killing him, even though it was the
no. He's back in the military vehicle, and I didn't bring a weapon with me. I put all my weapons.
To come visit you with the brain scanner and a weapon.
If you want, he's in the Humvee. Just let him ragdoll out and press B. See what he's like. See what he's about.
I'll go visit him in a minute. I'm just about done sleeping.
Dude, I've charmed Tent City so much that they're actually cheering for me over their own citizen.
You imagine that? My own people cheering against me.
She's not surrendering though, even though it's 50%. I think it's because too many people are queued to talk. So she might actually beat me because even though she's at 50%, she's not surrendering.
She's the Mike Tyson of Tent City. There are no melee weapons anywhere. That's fine. I shouldn't need them. We've cleared most of the zombies around this area anyway.
Are you just going on a scavenging run?
He was planning on going to talk to Whiskey Falls.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Whiskey Falls, but I realized all I have is this knife, and that's not going to be good if I encounter a zombie.
Well, I mean, stealth-wise, perfect, no?
Oh yeah, stealth-wise would be fine, but sniper don't stealth. Everybody knows that.
I don't believe that's fully true. I think I remember in some of your series you actually pulled it off successfully.
Sometimes. I'll leave that there. I don't want to. I know it's going to get stolen.
Just he already knows.
Yeah, I already know it's going to get stolen. I'm going to go ahead and save. Am I good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm returning to camp to patch myself up. I have so many wounds from all this fisticuffs. My dude has never.
Dude, there's only 2 of them. There's only 1 left. There's like 2 left here at Whiskey. That's it. Oh, the guy I need to talk to is unconscious.
Okay, I guess you just bandage him up then. If you want, you can. Well, no, I wouldn't bother. I was gonna say, if you want, you can bring him back to base, and then when he recovers, we can just claim our reward.
Here, let me. I'm gonna pick him up. I wonder if they'll get mad. Let's try it.
If it says stealing, they will get mad. So next to pick up.
No, I just picked him up. I'm bringing him back to our base.
Okay. If while you're there, if there's other people that are out, you could always do the world a favor and collect their resources.
There's 1 left. There's actually 1 other guy left, other than this guy, and he's picking up his comrades. So, otherwise, I would totally do that. I could steal this guy's resources while he's down, which I will be doing.
As long as you have the green, at any green tree, they will not catch you.
I'm waiting. Green for cash money. Yes. I almost clicked bludgeon. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Oh, man. Wait, do you think he'll know we stole his stuff if I bring him back?
No.
Okay. It was green, so I... He's going to wake up. All he's got on is his pants and his shoes. He's going to wake up with none of his gear. All right. What's he look like, Xavier?
Pause real quick. So, 3 fitness, 4 construction, 4 medicine, 4 constitution, 4 firearms, 3 archery, 4 hand-to-hand.
Just so you know, just so you know, even
those are all his max. They're not all filled out.
Just so you know, Even if you don't have the brain scanner, once he's been scanned, anybody can open up the map, go to him, and hit B. So he has only 3 fitness, 4 firearms. That's really the only thing we use him for. So the fires might be good if you wanted someone to shoot from the tower, but that would mean that Savior doesn't get to level up his firearms. So I'm assuming that he's going to meet an untimely end at this point.
So I say we don't want him to be a lumberjack guard, basically.
I don't care if you recruit him or not, as long as he's useful. He's got 4 stars and stuff.
Him. Yeah, I'm recruiting him.
Okay.
We'll use him for lumberjack. I mean, we've basically cut down dang near every tree in our area.
You need to bring him back.
Might turn the both of you off of him. He does have prudish, amoral, and jealous in his traits.
Prudish and jealous don't matter too much. Amoral doesn't matter either. Immoral might.
Pick him up. Bring him back.
Alright. You want me to inject him first just so he's not going to
no, I would have Sniper Man inject him.
Very well. But if he bites me, he's going down.
Then we'll just inject you.
Yeah.
with trusty Tim's white strain antigen. Oh, right. I won't work. Oh, you're taking it back. Okay.
He's bringing them back so that we can take care of these guys. Yeah, you'll want.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you apply the medicine, you get a +10 approval, so it'll make it easier to recruit him.
Love it. He's asleep. No way he could have known it was me that patched him up. Magically knows. He's like, dude, thank you for the help. How did you know I helped you? I just know, man.
Yeah, and he'll also appreciate that you gave him water as well. So anytime you see him hungry, I would feed him, water him if you're in the area.
Feed him and water him. Yep.
Let's see here. What did I return to Tin City for? There was a specific reason I already forgot. Oh yeah, the bunnies.
We got a nice little.
Alright, you want to inject them before it's too late?
Oh, we get like 12 days.
I'm kidding. It's just sooner rather than later.
This might sting a bit.
Wait. There's some things you'll want for saying stop. You'll want this, and you'll want that. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dude, my freaking stats. I gotta take care of myself.
Seriously, I wonder how you two survive some days. I feel like I'm the only one, even though I might not do more than half the work you two do, at least I know I keep my guy alive.
Alright, let's see here. Well, he doesn't need bandaged up. Did he get up? No, he's still laying over there next to the gas pumps. Feed him. I'm feeding him with the very corn that I stole off of him.
Don't give him corn. Give him boiled corn. Stop.
Too late. What's wrong with corn with the cob still on it? Everybody likes that. Everyone eats it that way.
You're giving. I don't know if you're serious or not, but you're giving him less nutritious stuff when we have a cook.
Right.
I am trying to find the cooks of this town. That'd be Eric George and I think Kylie Baldwin. Wait, I think you just passed Kylie Baldwin not too long ago. No, that's a different Baldwin. When I find the cooks, I will be able to turn in the bunnies and then buy them back. And I'll get relationship bonus with the whole town. Problem is, finding anybody in Tent City is just such a chore.
Okay. Just for curiosity, I'm going to check this guy's stats. You can go up to 5 farming. He's got 4 hand-to-hand, 4 fitness. Pretty good.
Is that what Sarah 9's next plan is? He's just going to leave him as the sole survivor of the Whiskey Falls militia. It's just like, hey, how about since you're all alone, you come join us, be around people.
Nah, he's a raider. I'm good.
Dude hit me with an axe during fisticuffs.
I guess he.
Wow, talk about a cheap shot. No. Someone didn't want to lose.
Nope. He played to win. Or he's trying to.
My backpack. Oh, there it is. Right. He still might shake me down. I guess I better keep my gear off.
I don't think he'll shake you down.
You can always save right when he wakes up, so you have...
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily hang around until he wakes up, unless you know he's right about to wake up. You'll be able to just keep an eye on his health.
His morale, minus 78. I would say so. Remove the marker. Green Strain Horde, which it's going to be taken out by those guys.
Yeah. Unless they do the little maneuver you were thinking one of the last ones did, get around and then come straight for us.
They didn't make it.
No, they didn't. But who's to say this one won't?
Those guys are chilling by the zombie box.
Yep. Let's see if they're worth our time.
Yeah, he did. One of them had invisible strain.
Oh, it's those two still.
Yep, don't want to take a chance on them. All right.
Jasmine Zamora. There she is. So I probably took a minus 25 respect hit from our own community because I lied to a settler. I told him I was a good sniper so I could get the bunny quest. I didn't feel like going back to base to get a bow because that's what you need to not lie.
Sorry if you guys heard me yawn.
You're all good. All right, what should I do right now?
Oh my. Where is that? I want to go looking for it right now.
What?
I spawned a silent sniper rifle and now
I want it right
now.
now.
Our boy here wants to abandon actual things in order to look for it and probably get us attacked by wolves.
No. He's gonna get lots of useful stuff along the way. He just wants to know where it is.
It's in the gatekeepers.
Let me guess.
So how are you planning on getting it from
White
gatekeepers? Are you gonna kill him for it? You gonna put us at war?
Is it the White Strain Gang? Is that
No, it's the Red Strain Gang.
Oh. Well,
The gang, the crew.
maybe since in there, I'll wait a little, but I will have...
We're not even in the position to use sniper rifles right now, man.
It's just to hold on to for later.
Savior man.
No, I just called him man at this time.
Yeah, man. Who's that? Caitlin Marshall. Why do I need to talk to her? Silent sniper rifle. Oh, the sniper rifle quest.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay. So I was spawning the quests by talking to people in Tent City. Okay, let me think. So now if I want to get Ritz, well, you know what? I'm gonna go attack those green strain before they get killed by FEMA. I'm gonna try to level up my archery from 0.
I forget when that blue bar goes all the way white, they'll wake up. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Forget.
Basically,
Okay.
they need to have a sliver of regular blood. So the blue bar is their extra constitution. When that decrements all the way, then they'll get their hit points back, and then he'll wake up. That's why I said don't bother sticking around unless you know he's going to wake up soon.
Oh, it's like a sliver. Barely any left. Looks like he's about to wake up any moment.
Okay, I don't think you'll be happy with the results, but it'll be content.
Oh, happy with the results. What's going on here?
You saved, it's cool.
Well, then let me save again. That was a while ago. All right, we're gonna go over to the Tran screen. We're gonna see what Tran's up to. This ought to be interesting.
Now I'm just gonna shoot some green strain. I'm gonna get these guys flagged on my map though. I don't want to give them actual healing. Because this whole time we haven't actually seen these guys. Oh, did they lose a FEMA? I think they did. I wonder where they went. Probably got banished. All right, here's a line. You go and read Carter for this. You said there could be more of them.
Okay.
Is there anyone else you suspect of being infected?
Keep an eye on your friend, Miss Salas. She's got a bad reputation around here. What do you really know about her?
When I met her, she was surrounded by corpses and tried to rob me.
Whenever there's trouble, somehow she's always around. Glad you noticed.
So there's a option you can pick that actually makes Kelly like you more by saying I trust her. I picked the
So I'm gonna pick the. I was about to say I'm gonna pick the opposite of that. I don't want her to like me.
He wants her to dislike him and never talk to me, and so we don't get that same pop up.
Well, for some reason she's in love with me. I don't understand. I've done nothing to get her to like me.
I mean, if you could argue this, you did feed her terrible food after you finally got some. Maybe that's what she really appreciated.
I love you so much for feeding me 24-year-old stale chips over the 24-year-old stale canned goods. Thank you.
I'm gonna get bit here because I have no fatigue. And my dude ran out of fatigue.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. Screen strain. I just killed him now.
He's gonna die.
Sure. Unless you guys really want me to expand the walls right now, there's not much more for me to do, so I might go around the world and finally work on my combat.
Do it. And Chinchilla is correct. Love is blind. That is a fact. Where's that guy? Oh, he's still down. Wake up, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, that's why I said don't bother. I can't power nap in a vehicle that's not ours.
All right. Let's see if Tran can handle the rest of the zombies.
I just try to level up my archery.
I'm not sure if you guys...
I'm about to get bit again.
Well, you know what? It's okay now, because I'm just going to use one strain.
Yeah, I'm already bit, so he said, have at it, eat me.
Alright.
That's the bad part about archery. It takes away that fatigue. Now, there you go, they're easy.
Yeah, that's why I hit the ball in the legs. And just so viewers know, trying to shoot them in the legs for further archery wouldn't increase my skill any further.
My guy's getting much needed rest. I'm gonna go ahead and power nap. Oh.
My dude has 1 fitness because of all my wounds. From getting punched all the time. That's why I'm so fatigued all the time.
Gotta hurt.
I mean, yeah, you're getting the, crap kicked out of you most of the time. I mean, it makes sense. All right, let's see. Food. Let's do this.
Actually, no, you just reminded me. I should.
There's some boiled corn. That was good. There, my needs have been met for once.
For once, never to be heard. That ends again.
I can't wait to start killing looter groups. It's gonna be glorious. It really is.
I totally agree.
All right, well, time to walk around and talk to everybody.
Make sure
can't take much more of
the
this.
approval of you hasn't decreased.
All right, I got to figure out what he likes. I got to get Gabe's mood up so you don't cry.
Do you have the brain scanner on you?
I'm picking it up right now. All right, yeah, I do have it. And we're about to be shaken.
That's okay. Just go ahead and give them
I was
whatever.
wondering if anyone else saw that on the map.
Well, let me put the brain scanner up then.
No, if the looters are coming in, they'll want 5 gold per person. And we have that gold, so just go ahead and give them the gold, and I'll take it back later.
Question: I'm guessing this is Sniper's fencing book, but for the time being, since I'm going out to loot, does anyone mind if I borrow?
Go ahead and use it.
Oh.
It's fine. Yeah, go ahead and use it. I thought I picked up the fencing books in the base, but maybe not.
I think
What?
we had 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
One.
No, I've only got 1 right now.
Take the damn gold then and get out of here. That's okay. You're taking our gold now. And yes, Jay, I should find the sniper rifle because it is in my name, Sniper. But if you think about it, firearms, 0. Don't know how good it would do me. I have no firearm skill whatsoever. Be as good as nothing, really.
I don't think your cook is cooking.
There's nothing to cook, I guess. I had to set her to chef.
No, we had those ears of corn you were feeding. Yeah, we got 43 ears of corn still. There were 45 when I left. When I left the job with you guys. Then you fed 2 of them.
Sleeping.
That means she's cooked nothing.
She's sleeping. She's sleeping, all right? Give her some rest.
Kelly 2.0.
Give her beauty sleep.
No,
Yeah, I know. Kelly 2.0. I'm telling you.
That's very interesting, though. To hear
I have her set to roll as. I have her set to chef. Hold on. Did you ever cancel your role as? Because that is a glitch. Go to the campfire and make sure you're canceled off of it, or sometimes she won't take over.
Okay. I don't have a role for a chef right now.
And I was about to say, like, chef.
All right, I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna take the cooking pot off the fire and then have her put it back on. Sometimes that helps.
Okay.
Cook.
I don't know if it's for this or if it even matters, but sometimes when you just put chef, they'll do about any job that can be done as chef. But if you want them to do a specific job, you can go underneath chef and have them do that specific cooking job.
Yeah, I had to manually click her to boil the corn, and that guy got up and is gone. Or the other guy that I wanted to recruit. I need to go chase him down. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's out by the river. Jesse! We're gonna recruit you if you'll join, that is. I mean, you're kind of alone, wandering the map, not doing too hot.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry at the timing of this.
I feel like I've been run over by a bus. Yeah, basically. All right. Let's see here. Let me equip the brain scanner so I can see how. All right, I put it up. I'll just ask him to join. See what he says. No thanks. He don't want to join. That's sad. What do I have to do to get you to join? Let's get the brain scanner and find out what he likes. Let's see what he likes.
You should just keep it on you at all times.
True. I just took it off because I didn't want it to get stolen. Now that I've fought this hard and literally sacrificed a man's life to get it, I kind of don't want to lose it.
Oh, it'd be good not to lose it, yeah.
Hold on.
I'm back. What's going
on? There's someone with a crown
Wesley.
here.
That's Wesley.
Oh, he's up.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and talk to him. Thanks to us, the affected raiders were defeated. I didn't see you helping much. Oh, this guy! How dare you question our contribution? We saved your ass by setting traps and helping out behind the scenes. Damn right. That's what I'm doing. Enough of the bullshit. I know you won't. I won't be able to count on you next time some FEMA scout tells us we've got incoming. Tran?
Yes.
Take care of him.
I can't. My character is actually friendly, so I can't attack people that we aren't hostile to. But I can make him talk to me if you.
Should we do it?
Yeah, well, he says he wishes he was dead, so I mean,
we can. I don't know. Would the other people in the community think less of me?
I don't think they will.
Oh, perfect.
That's all we needed to hear.
All right. Well, do your thing. Do what you do best, and carve him up. And you know what you normally do.
You know what I should have done though? I should have. It's fine. There's a quest to turn into leaders. That's why I accepted the Jeremiah Riley quest. This was a leader of the Whiskey Falls group, but we can't accept more than one quest at a time. So I figured the first leader we killed would be Jeremiah Riley. I don't need to carve up people anymore anyways. We have a new cook who's not me, so I don't need to level up cooking, and I have gold now.
I can't go on. What's the point? I'm definitely not giving her a hug. I'll give you the day off. How about that?
You need a brain scanner. Oh, you shouldn't have given her a day off. Oh, that's fine. All right. The day
what
off.
Should I have given her?
The day off is like the worst option, but it's the most neutral one that almost any leader can do. Because now she won't work. So I'm just going to take her with me. And she'll work for me directly.
She'll work for me.
Yeah. So what happens is she will now not... Like if you open up her stats page, she's going to say day off or something, and she won't do any of those tasks that are in the bottom right. So in that vein, she's just going to follow me and be my pack mule.
Hey, she's still working in a sense. Have at it. Gabriel Franco. All right, where's Marco? I haven't seen Marco. There's a blue strain horde. Okay, there was a blue strain horde. It's right there. It's coming for us. It's coming for our town.
The blue strain horde is right next to your savior. Your savior, if you want to get some combat experience, there you go.
Yeah, there you go, Save. No, don't come back. Take him yourself. Right there. Have at him.
Wait, did he say he's coming back?
I'd rather not do that with a full inventory. I wanted to empty and then I'll be back.
As long as you're not over your weight limit, you're fine. It doesn't affect your fatigue. Are you over?
No, but when I eventually kill all of them, I'll want to take their stuff, and I can't do that with a fully loaded.
No, don't even worry about it. They're only going to have one gold in clothes. You don't even need the clothes. We just needed enough rags so we can make bandages, because we were low on bandages at the beginning. So I wouldn't even worry about looting. Now, if you want to come back because you're not sure about fighting them, that's totally legit.
Find out. FEMA Scouts know about the new strain. All right, well, I'm going to the FEMA Scouts to find out what they know about the new strain.
All right, bring your brain scanner.
Yep, got it on me.
Oh, damn, I need the brain scanner too to continue my stuff when you're done. Well, I'll come back to this.
Like we just dumped his body next to the road.
So one of the things you can do with the brain scanner is once you've scanned a person, your character knows information bits that they can use to coerce other people. So if I brain scan people in one camp, I can learn about their relationships with other people. And then I can use that to pin them against each other. That'll help me start the war.
Are these the FEMA Scout? Or this is the FEMA Patrol?
Yeah, that's the FEMA Patrol. FEMA Scout is in the FEMA base. You can probably just select that as your quest and find out who it is. It's going to be Liam Frank. He's typically hanging around the northeast area, kind of near Malachi.
All right.
Here, can I borrow the brain scanner for a bit, then, since you're still nearby?
Sure, that's fine.
Let's see, I am east of Whiskey Falls people. I'm not Whiskey Falls, Weatherman. So I'm gonna head back.
Yeah, I'll be hanging around the base.
You could just dump it in the building, and I'll just pick it back up.
Okay.
So with
Put it in the gas station.
The fact I traded so much with Trustworthy Tim, he might be leveled up, and he might eventually have a brain scanner as well.
You know, after the whole white strain antigen, don't know if I want to do any more business with old Trustworthy in quotations Tim. Unless he's got, I mean, he has to have something really good in order for me to trade anything off of him at this point.
When you do head to FEMA camp, take the helicopter parts with you and take Kelly. I mean,
wish you'd have told me that before I ran.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can do it another time. The helicopter parts, you need 10 of them total, and then you can get 100 gold each, or you can get the favoritism from one of them. Though I'm not sure how well that works with Paul Dead. I've never actually tried it in that order. So you'll probably just take the 100 gold.
100%. More money. Can't turn it down. Oh, I wish our car had gas.
For the pickup, I actually did bring back gasoline, so once you have that, you will have some gas.
Yeah, if we have
Okay.
if we have 8 car parts, you've got the construction to fix it.
We have, I believe. Let's see. I'm looking on the community tab. Probably already passed it. Let me go slower. I think we have 6. Where is it? I must have passed it again. Embarrassing. Huh. Anyway, I think we have 6. I think we have 6 car parts.
I found the blue strain again. How many? 3, 4, 5, and they might all be sprinters. Oh,
you can tell it just by looking at their legs.
Yep. How they walk.
Oh yeah, that too.
And my fitness. Well, here, let me take off the leg armor. I don't need it on right now.
Help you.
Oh my gosh, that makes such a difference. Now I'm Forrest Gump. I can run forever. All right, we're almost there. We're finally almost there. Oh, that's another thing that reminds me. We need to get some chickens. Did you? Yeah, Savior. That's another thing you can build. You want to build us a chicken coop?
I thought about it, but I didn't think I should until we actually got chickens or got closer.
You would like that before we get chickens, I imagine. Yeah, we have gold. It's each chicken's 100, and I am carrying 600 right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a lot more, and it's just on a little bit here.
If I say, oh crud.
You led the scouting party. Can I ask about your mission?
I'll read it. That's classified.
I know you want to talk about it, but I can offer a sympathetic ear.
Need to get.
Do me a favor and don't try to psychoanalyze me, okay? He didn't like that.
Okay.
If you keep talking to him, you're gonna close off that quest line.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it then.
Cripple here.
Psychoanalyze me.
Yeah. So we'll bring the brain scanner in a bit, and then we can pick the options that will work for her. But
okay.
Yeah, the more he likes you, the more successful you'll be in those things. Which is why I make such a big deal about going around punching people.
Crud. Yeah, I got swarmed here. We might need to load.
Did you die? Or are you just blue strained? Because we got antigen.
I'm blue strained and unconscious, so.
I mean, are they eating you?
It looks like they're trying to eat some, but it don't look like it's me.
Okay. You'll be fine.
Well, then you're fine.
We'll come get you.
Oh yeah.
Just take control of any of the people in the camp and go pick yourself up.
I question on bringing some range this fight just to see if I could get their legs before going in closer. I would have to go all the way back, and I thought, maybe I can get them, but they all came at once.
We need to scan all these people. Forget about that.
So in terms of story progression, how far are we in the story? Like, are you like on like percentage out of 100?
Now I have died. Sorry.
Okay.
I was just about to go get me.
Okay. I would say maybe we're about 40% of the way there.
Okay. Well, we're going all the way back to where what's his face was still alive. So let's assassinate him again. I get to kill him one more time. That's gonna be nice.
I didn't realize you were that far back.
It's okay. My personal preference would be not to assassinate him until we get the mission to assassinate him. But so that way we can get
quest for it, yeah.
Because we get like 400 gold or something. Maybe 250. I forget what exactly. I can look at my notes. But it's not a bad chunk of change. I mean, if you're killing him anyways, you might as well get paid for it.
That's true. That's true. Get a little money out of it at least.
Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Well, I guess we can continue the quest.
I'm gonna take your brain scanner from you. Give me a second.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh no. You already completed the quest about telling him that we did it. Yeah, we did. Yep. Okay, never mind. I'm still gonna use the brain scanner though. Is Kelly still moping, or did you? Yeah, she's moping.
I'm not.
Yeah, she's moping. All right, go ahead.
I'll go get her. I'll tell her not to take a day off this time.
Here, take the brain scanner back real quick, or I can do it. In fact, if I do it, she won't love you more. So I picked cynical for my character. That means I can just say that to everybody, and as long as they have any respect for me, they'll be okay. I just say shit happens, and then they're okay.
They're like, you know what? Shit does happen. I agree. Let me get up and get back to work.
Yep.
Tran the therapist. Hey, shit happens. Get over it, pal.
All right. So my suggestion, Savior, is maybe bring a person along with you. Give him like a bat or something, and that way he can back you up when you run out of stamina.
All right, how about this? How about I come along with you? How's that?
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
That horde's not even on the map anymore.
I was trying to honestly lure one over at a time, do it in waves, but it didn't pan out.
Right, that shit better be asleep. Where is she? Where is this so-called cook of yours?
She's over here, next to the wall. In this tent.
All right, whatever.
But we're near 10 o'clock. You want to go ahead and wrap stuff up?
Yeah, we could start wrapping things up.
Okay.
Let's see here. Alright, so I will, in the next episode, probably push the two gangs to be at war further with this brain scanner. Without the brain scanner, I was able to shake them down, but I didn't know the information that would pit each other at each other's throats. Once you scan them with B, I'll do that to Kelly right now, you learn about their relationships with people, and then you can use that against them by saying, hey, this guy's in love with this guy, and then they'll hate each other, and then they'll start killing each other. That's also how we'll get Aiden Logan later on, who's like 5 farming. And that'll help us keep planting stuff when I'm not in base.
Okay. And with that, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to snipe the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I want to thank Tran and Savior for playing yet again. It was fun, guys. It was fantastic. Thank you guys for joining me.
Hey, when are we streaming again, Sniper Man?
I believe you said the 14th?
It'll be next Wednesday at the same time we started, so that's 7 o'clock Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. And then that Saturday we will be, or next Saturday we will be streaming as well, 7 p.m. Central as well on that day as well, so you guys know ahead of time.
Yep, the 11th and the 14th.
Yep, 11th and the 14th, so we hope to see you guys there. Thank you all for watching.
I was about to say, could you wait until I get inside base before you exit the game? I'm worried a few feet away.
Sure, I guess.
Just be there. I ran all the way back here, and I was like, please don't do it before I get inside.
Oh, it's not. I mean, I would imagine pause when the game stored up, but yeah, come on back in.
It would just make it a little easier. All I'm going to do real quick is dump the inventory and then you can stop there.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just go ahead and dump your inventory. I really appreciate you guys playing. It's been fun. It's luckily not many desync issues. I'm having a good time. So
we did get that one desync with the white strain. I'm still streaming, by the way. We did get that one desync with the white strain antigen, probably because no one's ever done that online, because it's not something a normal person would do in a zombie game. But I want to show all the aspects, so I encourage you to do it. And you wanted to kill Paul, so that I laid out the spread for you.
Well, technically, I didn't really want to kill Paul. Yeah. It was kind of the only choice I had because Cooper is always near people, no matter where. It's nighttime. Everyone's sleeping. Cooper's like dogpiling in with like a bunch of 5 other people in the house, and there's other people. There's like 500 people outside his house walking around patrolling.
Well, there is another way, but it's actually it's not very simple. Other than waiting for him to be by himself in the house. If you knock out every single person on the way to Cooper, and you bludgeon them several times until they reach the first Constitution bar, make sure to bandage them. Then you can actually get to him without killing anybody. But that's not really the optimal strat there.
I have to say that's going to take a lot of work.
Yeah, it took me about. I think it took me about 12 sheds, maybe 15 sheds, to get all of FEMA knocked out.
Oh my gosh.